part of my personality. And
Okay. What do you mean it's a big part of your personality?
well, I'm a Christian.
What do you mean? Like what do you mean it's a big part of your personality? I was asking you that.
Oh, sorry. Well, he's just a big supporter of Christianity, and I feel Harris is very against that.
Supporter Harris is a Christian.
No, but she refers to lots of moments where she doesn't support the Bible.
Can you give me an example?
Well, LGBTQ, she supports that, and that's
Where in the Bible does it say you shouldn't support LGBTQ people?
well, it says that a boy shouldn't be in love with a man
Oh wait, where?
in the Bible.
Where in the Bible?
Okay. Parker, this is a totally separate issue, but it's called The Curious Economist. Again, these are particular sources. I mean, there's several sources. All you have to do is just Google the verse Tariff by Reagan. And again, the reason that I know it worked is because the company I work for right now, Toyota, the only reason that that a large majority of their manufacturing is in the U.S. right now is because of those tariffs. Because
I want a source. What's the source?
It's called thecuriouseconomist.com.
What's the title?
Yeah.
All right. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Please only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
Voluntary export restraint.
Can't hear you when you're out of the app.
Okay. Voluntary export restraint system. How, and it talks about how, these tariffs allowed Japan
joking.
To be here. So,
Liz, did you vote Trump?
I did.
How old are you?
25.
TikToker, did you vote Trump?
Yeah,
How old are you?
Well, I just recently turned 21.
What's your birth year?
2002.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. I'm 2002 and I'm 22, turning 23. Liz, what's your birth year?
2000.
And you said you're 25?
Yeah.
What month?
This month, January. Well, February, I guess it is now. January. Just turned 25.
Okay. All right. So what's the reason you voted Trump?
I mean, there's definitely a lot of factors. A huge thing is the issue with the border. I have a lot of neighbors and people that I'm close to that came here legally or like their parents or grandparents came legally. And I don't know. I mean, I guess they put a lot of time and money into it, and they just feel that it's not fair that people are just coming here without having to put that effort in.
Do you believe in the American dream?
What do you mean?
Like it should be better for our children than it's been for us?
Absolutely.
Okay, well then why would you make the claim that like because it's better for immigrants today than it was for immigrants in the past, that's like somehow means that we should make conditions worse for immigrants today?
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that last part again.
Yeah, you're essentially saying because conditions are better for immigrants today comparative to immigrants in the past, you're saying that we should make conditions worse for immigrants today? Like what?
I'm saying people coming here illegally as like, I don't think that that's fair that they can kind of take shortcuts
Galaxy,
in.
thank you so much, Joy. Thank you. Well, it takes too long to get in this country, right?
Oh no, and I do agree on that, and I am empathetic to the people that are coming in and that do want a better life. I'm totally understanding of that, but I mean, I also do think like there are regulations in place for a reason.
Yeah, and what are the reasons to restrict people from coming to the country for multiple years on end?
To be honest, I cannot answer that. I don't know the exact rules
Here,
for
can I ask you
that.
this question? If someone was held civilly
Sure.
liable of sexually abusing a woman and they were trying to immigrate to the country, would you let them immigrate into the country?
Probably not.
So why do you have harsher standards on who's allowed into the country through immigration than you do for a president of the United States?
Well, so here's my thing. If he was actually fully charged with all of those claims, how is he president?
He was held civilly
Like,
liable.
he should
How is he
be
president?
in
Because you
prison,
voted
correct?
because you voted for him. The reason why he's not in prison is
So,
because of statute of limitations, which means it's been too many years since the event occurred that the victim was not able to hold Trump accountable in a criminal court. It's not based on evidence, saying that there was a lack of evidence. So that's bullshit, right? It was predicated off the fact that it's been too many years since the event occurred. And I don't think that there should be a statute of limitations when it comes to SA, because many victims take decades to come out or don't come out at all. So I think they should be able to hold their abuser accountable decades down the line.
okay. I do agree with that, but I guess, and this is a question, if you can educate me on this, because I actually don't know. Why has it taken so long? Was it a lack of people coming forward, or just a really slow case? Like, I honestly don't know when it all started and came about. So if you could
For Trump,
let me
sexual
know.
abuse. Yeah, she didn't come forward for, I think it was 23 years. She didn't come forward to the public, the general public. Now, before that, she did say it to friends, and those friends corroborated the stories that they were told back then, that she was sexually assaulted by Donald Trump.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I do understand where you're coming from, but like, at the end of the day, also, like, I do think people should be held liable for that. But like, if that's the rule, that's the rule. And so morally, no, I don't agree with that and think it's okay to get away with. But like,
No, you don't think that people like that should be let into the country, so why should they be let into the Oval Office? Typically, I would expect harsher standards on who becomes president of the United States rather than just being a citizen. Like, you would want harsher standards for your president than being a citizen, right?
yes, I do agree.
Okay.
I feel like, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, Parker, I was going to ask, and again,
What you brought up, by the way, was a voluntary export restraint. That's not a
I promise you, if you read up on how he worked it, it made them put caps on how many of their vehicles in particular that they were going to be sending to the country, which then again caused them to say, hey, it's going to be a lot cheaper for us to build these factories. They also did one look at the 1987.
You could say it has similar impacts. That doesn't mean that it is the case that they were like a tariff. So that's one. Two, as it relates to this isn't at all like, you have yet to give me a single source that indicates that it was effective, right? The source that you brought up is not a source or a study that justifies the effectiveness of these particular types of export restraints.
Well, again, it's also because I'm walking back and forth and I'm having to get off and look it up.
Then you can go look it up and come back another time if you'd like.
Okay. Well, look. You can also look up the effectiveness. And now this was a tariff, 1987 on the Japanese superconductors.
Yeah,
okay.
Give me a study. Give me a study specifically, not just on superconductors, on an entire country. You understand that this was imposed on an entire country of Canada and Mexico. And now you got them to leave us, bro. All right, let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Let's get this next person up here. Keep tapping that screen, everyone. Keep sharing the live. All right, let's get this next person up here. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live, everyone. If you want to support me, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link tree in the bio, everyone. And Courtney, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. That's crazy, Courtney. That's crazy. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
Hello.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
27.
Did you vote Trump?
Yup.
What's your birth year?
1997.
Okay, you said you're 27?
Yeah.
Okay, what month?
March.
Okay. Why'd you vote Trump?
He's gonna make America great again.
When was America great?
You know, when houses were $5.
Okay, I'm gonna kick you. You're dumb.
Parker, Reason.
I can't hear you. Cut out.
Okay, Reason.com, the first semiconductor trade war. Okay, if you look that up.
Reason.com.
Yeah, Reason.com.
I'm kicking him. I'm not wasting my time anymore. Not wasting any more of my time. And also, what he was referencing with semiconductors was not a universal country tariff. It was a targeted tariff. And I like how he brought up the semiconductor explicitly to pivot away from addressing the concerns with it when applied to Japan, like what he originally referenced. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Keep tapping that screen, everyone. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. All right. Let's get this next person up here. Okay. Give it 1 second, everyone. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live, everyone. Let's get up to 3 million likes. Appreciate the hat mustache. If you're MAGA, type in the comment section right now and I'll bring you up here. If you're MAGA, type in the comment section right now and I'll bring you up. All right. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Nigger.
What's wrong with you? What? Seriously, rethink your life, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I am 25. I just want to say that you are doing such a good job. I really
Appreciate
support
you.
your work.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Everyone, do tap that screen. Let's run it up to 3 million likes. Share it live as well, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
Oh, hi, Parker.
Did you vote Trump?
Hey, I just wanted to say that I love your lives and everything.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. How old are you?
38.
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Why so?
I think the main reason was the war in Gaza.
Okay, what about it?
I didn't like how Biden really. I mean, there was ceasefire. Everybody was like, "We need to ceasefire. We need to support Gaza. We need to," and I mean, Biden just continued to support the war in Israel in Gaza. And honestly, I never heard Kamala say anything that she would stop that.
Okay, so are you pro-Palestinian?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about Donald Trump explicitly saying he wanted to ethnically cleanse Palestinians, forcefully displacing them into like Jordan and Egypt, even further than they have? He explicitly said that out loud. How do you feel about that one?
But he's right now in talks to ceasefire.
Can you answer my question?
I don't feel good, but I never heard Kamala say anything about stopping.
I never said that she explicitly said that she was going to stop it. What I said is that she was particularly better than Trump when it comes to this, because Donald Trump explicitly is calling for ethnic cleansing, right? Literally forcefully displacing Palestinians. Heike, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. And Patricia, thank you so much for the $2.
I mean, when it comes to, picking the lesser of two evils, if you will, I was expecting more from her. I wanted to hear more of the things that and you've mentioned a lot.
How is Trump better for Palestinians?
Let me just finish. A lot of the policies that you've mentioned that she was gonna put in place really would have been helpful for the American people. However, I just never heard her really say. I mean, if you think about it, Biden is gonna go.
You're trolling. You're trolling.
No, just listen. Biden.
I can see your fucking reposts. You have Vote Blue in your reposts. You have Harry in your reposts. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
What's up? 19.
Did you vote Trump?
I did vote Donald Trump.
Why'd you do that?
Economically and our issues at the border.
Can you tell me one economic policy you like of Donald Trump's?
Well, I'll tell you what, and I'll tell you from my family's experience, middle class family, and I want to say that my middle class family thrived under Donald Trump, and I want to tell you that my middle class family absolutely got fucking tanked under Joe Biden.
Okay. Can you explain to me what policy the Biden-Harris administration passed that made it worse for middle class Americans?
Shutting down the pipelines, I think, is the biggest thing.
The Canadian XL pipeline? The one that Donald Trump would have put a tariff on? Because he just imposed 25% tariffs today?
All right, I have a question for you, because, honestly, I'm going to admit, I'm not very smart with tariffs. So I have an idea of how tariffs work, but I want to know. So if you can give me like an explanation of how do tariffs, like what are they for?
So Trump is claiming that it's going to increase domestic production, but really what it does is it decreases the size of the overall economy. It decreases the GDP. It decreases export jobs. It devalues the U.S. dollar because it disincentivizes trade with the United States. It causes trade wars and retaliatory tariffs. It causes an increase in consumer prices, and it shifts the burden of taxation from people who are higher income to people who are lower income because it's regressive in nature.
Okay. Okay, I understand. Okay. I think I have a better understanding of that, so I appreciate that. But, okay, can we talk about, let's go to the border.
Okay.
How do you feel about all of the mass deportations going on right now?
I mean, what are you asking about that? Like, what policy of Trump's do you like with, like, the border?
Well, I just think it's very logical that if you came illegally, that you should be getting out.
What do you mean? You mean deported?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that people who have lived here their whole lives, who were brought to this country when they were babies, do you think they should be deported?
Well, it depends on if their parents came here legally or illegally.
They came here illegally. Do you think they should be deported?
I do.
Okay, so the people who lived there for their whole lives that were don't even have like any type of papers in any other country, right? You're saying they should be deported to what country?
The country that their parents came from, their origin of country.
Okay, well, let's say that they don't have contact with their parents. Do you think where do we deport them?
We deport them from the country that their parents came from.
But you don't have data on that because they don't have contact with their parents.
How would you not have contact with your parents when you're in the country? Where would you be at?
You can have people who are guardians. You can have people who are guardians who are not your parents.
Okay, so say you're adopted to a U.S. origin family. In this scenario,
do you think they should be deported then?
You know what? I definitely think there should be an exception on that. I'd have to agree with you, yes.
So some undocumented immigrants should not be deported.
Some documented immigrants should not be deported.
Some undocumented immigrants should not be deported.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Some undocumented immigrants should not be deported.
I think we have to go to the exception, like I said.
So no, but the statement would then conclude with some undocumented immigrants.
No, you're totally uncasting what I'm trying to say to you.
Danielle, thank you for the $5.
You're going to your own opinion here.
No, I'm saying that's what your worldview is. You think that in some circumstances, undocumented immigrants should not be deported.
Bro, I just said it.
Yeah, you agree, right?
I think with exception.
Okay, so again, you agree in some exceptions, right? Undocumented immigrants should not be deported, right?
Correct.
Okay, so if in some certain exceptions,
but look what's okay. But we have an issue though. But there's an issue. There's a complete issue, and there's an issue with the cartels and the drugs that are being brought into this country, and there's issues within people getting raped and murdered from illegal undocumented immigrants.
So undocumented immigrants are multiple times less likely to commit violent crime, drug crime, and property crime The fact that you attribute those types of things to undocumented immigrants, but you're not willing to attribute them to the president of the United States when he's been held civilly liable of forcibly penetrating a woman's vagina against her will is actually disgusting. You accept civil cases against
but
literally. I just want to let you know. You accept
you're Democratic now.
You accept civil cases when it comes to applying to undocumented immigrants, but you don't accept civil cases when it comes and applies to your president of the United States. Now crash out on me because I literally called you out. Go ahead, unmute. Unmute. Click the profile. Click the microphone in the bottom right.
All right, my bad.
Go ahead.
All right, I was going on like a tangent about. Oh wait, okay, now I know where I'm at. Okay, no, I was saying that all these politicians are fucked up, man.
Including Trump.
And fuck yeah, man. I don't fuck with Trump as a person. I fuck with him as a president, man.
What does that even fucking mean?
That's exactly what I fucking said.
He is a person who is president. What does it mean to say that you fuck with him as a president?
I fuck with him as a president. Exactly what I said.
What does that even mean? A president is a person.
Yeah, he is a person. He's not a fucking alien. You can rub your face all you want, bro.
You have like 2 working neurons.
2 working neurons? You know what? They're working, bro. They're working like a motherfucker too.
I'm about to just kick you from the live.
All right, then kick me, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Why did you speak like that? That was so weird.
Speak like what? I'm talking. You get all these brain dead people. Look at you.
What are you talking about?
All these people donating to you. What the fuck are they donating for you?
What do you mean?
Because you're
talking.
talking.
Thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Are you jealous?
Fuck yeah, I'm jealous. I want to make free bread. Hell yeah.
Appreciate the hand art. Thank you so much. Aw, at least you admit that you're jealous. At least you admit you're jelly.
Hell yeah, I'm jelly as fuck. I want that bread too, bro. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hustle. It's good shit.
Do you think I have a real job?
I mean, I would consider this a real job though. I mean, I'm sure you make a great income off of this.
So you consider it a real job? Okay, at least you consider it a real job. You know, at least we're moving.
Well,
up
it
in the
is.
world
I mean,
to
I'm
conservatives. You know?
I'm not just gonna be addicted. You know, I'm an asshole. I'm a complete asshole. I'm not gonna lie, but like, I appreciate I mean, you got other people that are doing like fucked up illegal shit to make their money. You know,
like
at least
Trump.
you're doing it within reason.
You know,
like Trump. How like Trump? Trump's one of the most successful businessmen ever, with one of the most successful business comebacks of all time.
Really?
He's a great businessman.
Can you name one great businessman with 6 bankruptcies?
6 bankruptcies. How much bankruptcies did he come back from?
Can you name one good businessman?
Can you name
hold
one
on. Can you name one good businessman with 6 bankruptcies? Come on.
Well, I can talk about a man who has $6 billion fucking dollars in the bank. So you can sit here. He has more money than you.
Half of that is Truth Social.
Okay.
I love TikTok.
And you don't have nothing like Truth Social.
Over half of that is Truth Social.
So you can say he's a bad businessman.
Thank you for the dollar. Thank you so much.
He has all these bankruptcies.
Dude, did you buy his meme coin?
No, but fuck no, I didn't buy no meme coin. I don't even invest.
He's such a grifter, bro.
But he's rich.
He's a grifter.
He's rich.
He's a grifter.
He beat the system. He's smart. He's smart.
Well, actually, I make $1 trillion a day from the DNC, so I'm richer.
$1 trillion. Are you on crack?
Oh, you can't say it on the live. That's rough. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Joy with the $50. Thank you so much to make him jealous. Thank you so much, Joy. I appreciate the $50. Thank you so much, Joy. Can we get some W's for Joy in the comment section right now? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with people, bro?
Hello.
How old are you?
I'm. Never ask a lady how old she is.
I'm sorry. I ask everyone who comes up in my life.
That's okay. I'm 55. I'm 55. No, and I would never vote for Trump. The only thing that's good about him.
Appreciate you. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. People say, why do you remove? Because we have rules of the live. You only come up if you voted Trump. I say this in between every guest. So if you don't know the rules of my live, you probably just joined up and didn't hear me say it, I guess. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 19.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah, the reason I didn't vote Kamala is because Kamala's a fucking nigger. She's a nigger.
You're so disgusting. Why do people keep doing that? What the fuck is wrong with people? So disgusting, bro. Let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen, everyone. Let's get to 3 million likes. Fill the bar up a few times. I hope get it out to more people.
Live where there's
What's up? How old are you?
19.
What's your birth year?
2005.
What month?
November.
Okay. Why'd you vote Trump?
I can't do this. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. All right. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
I don't want to.
What's up? How old are you? Huh?
No, sorry.
You didn't mean to? Okay. Let's go up to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Olivia, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much, Olivia. All right. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. All right, let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen, everyone. Let's get to 3 million likes. If you want to check out the video that I just posted, I really would appreciate that. If you watch the whole video and like the video, I really would appreciate that. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
22.
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Why so?
What we were talking about earlier, the border policy is one of them.
The border policy? Okay, what border policy?
Well, you were talking earlier about, well, one thing I want to talk to you about is I understand that you don't like deporting the illegal immigrants. I want your reasoning for that. Why do you think it's not right to do that?
Are you Canadian?
No.
Really? What time is it?
It's 10:18. I'm in New York.
Okay, what's the capital of New York?
New York City?
Nope, it's Albany. Okay. A boot. Maple syrup.
Shit.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was tapping.
You're good. Don't worry. W Mary tapping the screen. Unlike Trump, we love our Canadian brothers and sisters. We don't want to impose the tariffs. If we could, we would overturn them, okay? All right, we don't want to be doing this war, this trade war, for no fun. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, how old are you? Patience, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. And then Olivia, thank you for the $10. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 20. What's up?
Did you vote Trump?
So I did not. And wait, hold up.
Hey, everyone, please only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Please respect the rules of the live stream. Angela, thank you so much. I appreciate the $10. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Nigger.
What is wrong with you? Mods, please ban them. Mods, please ban them. Mods, please ban them. Why do people do this, bro? Yo, what's up? How old are you?
45.
Did you vote Trump?
Hell yeah.
What's your birth year?
Nigga.
Dude, it's like I literally have to, I had my finger on the kick because I have a feeling that like half these fucking people are going to do it. TikTok, why is this happening? Seriously, dude, what the fuck? Let's get this next person up here. Keep tapping that screen. Let's try to get to 3 million likes, everyone. go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Mods, everyone, if that does happen, can you please try to like block the people who do that? Because I'm trying to kick them off. So I would appreciate that if you tried to block them. Yes, thank you, Shannon. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I know I kick before you can sometimes. I apologize. I apologize. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Like, what are they doing? They're like wasting their time doing that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? Seriously, you could be doing anything productive with your life, but you do that instead. Yo, what's the how old are you?
19.
Did you vote Trump? Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
I feel like he's brave.
How so?
When he got shot, his response to getting shot.
Are you trolling?
No.
I feel like you are.
Well, okay.
And your mic sucks anyway, so. Julianne, thank you so much. I appreciate the $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I know. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Look, I know you're looking for people.
Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, everyone. We are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Fuck you and fuck Donald Trump. Cracker ass.
Why are you mad at me? Okay, all right. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Hannah, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo, man, fuck Donald Trump. I don't go for about none of that shit.
Nice. Yo, what's up? How old are you? How old are you?
21, dude.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
Because, I feel like voting Kamala Harris would be bad for the country. Yeah.
Why would it be bad for the country?
Because she's going to let more illegals in, like illegal aliens.
I just have a feeling that I already had that person up. I don't know why it's like the same person in the guest box. I'm like prepared to like kick, yeah. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Thank you for that mustache. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. If you're looking for my Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, Linktree is in my bio, everyone. That's the best place to look at it. Make sure you go there. Linktree in the bio. Peyton, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much, Peyton. I appreciate it. Thank you. Did you vote Trump?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
And Hannah, thank you for the $5. How old are you?
26.
Did you vote Trump?
Well, I got one thing to say.
Did you vote Trump?
Take a guess.
I don't know. If you have 3 seconds to say it before I kick you.
Wait, hold on. Let me turn my camera.
Nope. That's rough, dude. All right, let's get this next person up here. Yo, what's up? How old are you? How old are you? Alex, are you there?
Sorry, I love you, but
Hello? Wow, they spammed in the comment section. Charlie Kirk made you silent, and then when I add them up to the live, they ran away. That's funny. KUTIE, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Oh, wait, hold up. Bad person. The person's name was Rick, so I just kicked him. I'm sorry if that was a different Rick. You know what's the valid of you?
Oh.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
All right. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, everyone. We are just looking for some debates. Harmony, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate it, Harmony. Thank you. Jeez, this is brutal. All right, let's go to the next person. Brittany, I didn't see anything. Brittany, person DJ Glass. Did you go through my link tree in my bio, Brittany? Because I did see your message earlier, and I was gonna say something that like a message in the chat, and I was gonna say I didn't receive any specific that $50 other than the Rick. Thank you for the $50 on Cash App. Thank you so much, Rick. I really appreciate that. Get some W's for Rick in the comment section right now. Thank you so much for the $50. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Rick. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Okay, well, can you turn off the background music?
Background. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So why'd you vote Trump?
Well, to be honest, like my family really wanted me to.
Okay, did you have like a reason why you wanted to yourself or no? Lana, thank you for the $5. Do you regret it?
I felt like he would boost the economy and really help.
Based on what policy would he boost the economy?
Policy. I mean, I don't know the policies, but
Okay, well then how do you say that he was going to boost them?
well, I don't really know. Like, I just know that my family really advocated for him, and
Okay, yeah, you should probably put a little bit more thought into that. Would you vote for someone held civilly liable of forcefully penetrating a woman's vagina against her will?
No.
Okay, well Donald Trump was held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman.
I didn't know that though.
Okay, yeah, so do you just regret your vote then?
I mean, like, is that true?
Yes. You can look up Trump liable essay. You can find the jury verdict form. There was a 9-person jury that unanimously determined that Trump sexually abused E. Jean Carroll, which means every single one of them said that he did it.
I didn't know that, and
That's fine. As long as you know it now and you change your position.
I don't know. I just thought he was gonna help my family. To be honest, that's how my.
I don't think there's any good reason to say that. I think if anything, they would have made it worse.
Worse how though?
How would they have made it worse?
Yeah.
You mean the Trump administration?
Mhm.
For inflation?
For inflation?
Or worse for what?
No, not worse. I think it would have been better.
Okay, I'm saying it would have been worse because Donald Trump would have is imposing tariffs today. He put 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico today, which are going to cause prices to go up. He literally just started a trade war and they retaliated.
Yeah, that's true.
He also talked about possibly using the military to take like Greenland and Panama and using economic coercion to take Canada.
Can you tell me how he's going to affect like the DEI on a state level though?
Did you actually vote for Trump?
I did vote for him, but I don't know that much about him.
So
I voted for him because my family told
Trump
advocated for him, and I don't know that much. So
Trump just recently blamed the plane crash on DEI when there was no evidence indicating that DEI was a result of that. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to make DEI look bad to say that like we shouldn't have any
DEI on like a state level though.
What's up?
How is DEI going to affect people on like a state level though? Or like Trump's like DEI policy? How is it going to affect people on a state level?
What do you mean, getting rid of DEI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a state level?
If he gets rid of DEI, there can be protections within certain states, but they're also getting rid of federal protections for those types of things and providing those things.
So if it's gotten rid of like federally, then states will have to get...
DEI helps women, right? So why would you want to get rid of DEI that helps women?
No, I don't. Rid of DEI.
Well,
I don't listen. I voted for Trump. I don't know much about it. My family just like pushed me to vote for him, but I'm scared because like on a state level, I'm a part of DEI, and I don't know how it's gonna affect that.
So it
And I
looks
feel
like what I would say for next election is that you should look into this type of stuff prior to the election so that you know who you're voting for.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming up.
But I have a genuine question. Like, how is it going to affect people on a state level?
Like, I won't be able to tell you how every state it's going to impact people. Like, I wouldn't be able to give you that. Like, I don't know what you're asking for me.
Okay.
Push the cap.
Well, I don't know. Well, I feel like Trump has really been helping with the fires, though.
That's just not true. He in response to the fires being brought up, literally said that he thinks the climate's going to start cooling and that science just doesn't know it yet. Climate change has no effect on the fires. Right. He also brought up the fact that there was like some fish that was limiting it. That there was like, I'm pretty sure there was no evidence indicating that some fish was like the reason why they couldn't get the water. So I just
think you have like a lot of empathy, though.
Trump?
Yeah.
I'm going to kick you for saying that.
Oh.
I think that was pretty insane. Not me. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate the television. Thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hate TikTok, but I love Parker, Dean, Harry, and Chris. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Jessica, thank you for the $5 for keeping the good work. Thank you so much again. Not me. Thank you for the $5. Lacey, thank you for the $5. Lana, thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ken with the $25 and the $50 on Venmo. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Ken. Can we get some W's for Ken in the comment section right now? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. What's up? How old are you?
18.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
Because he's not a nigger.
I had it on the thing. I knew that was going to happen. I just had a feeling, bro. Like, so fucking annoying. What's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah, I voted for Trump.
Why so?
Well, like, between him and Kamala, like, there was, like, some guy called, like, Parker, and he owes me, like, $2,000. And Trump promised me that Parker would pay me $2,000. That's why I voted for him.
Are you trolling?
No, you owe me $2,000.
Okay, all right.
No, you did.
What? Yo, what's up? How old are you?
15.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Sorry, I accidentally swiped out. Keep tapping that screen, everyone. Keep sharing the live. I hope get it out to more people. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, I'm 22.
Did you vote Trump?
No, I didn't.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. What's up? How old are you?
31.
Appreciate the superpower. Did you vote Trump?
Jesus Christ is King. You need to repent, brother.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
Am I live?
Yeah, how old are you?
35.
Did you vote Trump?
Sure did.
Why so?
Struggling, man. Struggling. Can't make ends meet. Had to sell my house, get the profit off of that, pay bills, had to take care of my kids. Last 4 years been really tough.
So how do you feel about Trump imposing tariffs today that will cause housing prices to go up and be more expensive?
I'm going to let it ride. I let the last 4 years ride. I'm going to let this ride. We'll see what it does.
Okay, well, I just told you that there is going to be an increase in price because tariffs that were implemented today. But hey, thank you so much for the dollar. I appreciate it. Adri, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much, Adri. Thank you.
How much more increase in price? I mean, I just paid $130 to get my oil change. I paid $2.85 for gas. I mean, come on, man.
Trump's president.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Why don't you blame him?
Sure, let's blame Trump on that.
Yep, blame Trump.
Yeah, I guess.
What the fuck, Trump? What the fuck?
What the fuck, dude? But I will say this. At least we get to see the president now. And now he's actually see a president taking questions, answering questions. Even if you look.
Tristan, thank you so much for the $3. Thank you so much. That's probably because you're just looking for it because he's a Republican.
No, I want to see my commander in chief answering questions from the press.
They said my wife was trying to file passports tonight, and the site is down. Check into it. Undergoing
Biden
maintenance.
was
That's
there
crazy,
for
Tristan.
Biden was there for 4 years, brother.
Yeah, that's crazy, Tristan. That's crazy. They said that trying to file passports tonight, and the site is down. Says it's undergoing maintenance. That's crazy. You can continue, Seahawk. CS Hawk, go ahead.
Biden was there for 4 years. We heard from him how many times? Do you really truly think that Biden was running the country?
Mm-hmm.
God damn, dude. I need your job, bro. How'd you get this position?
I have actual reasonable thoughts.
Reasonable thoughts, but you think that guy that can't walk, that can't make a full sentence, can run a freaking country?
He can walk and he can make a whole sentence.
No, he can't, buddy.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
Pull up his last speech and play it for
Tristan,
5 minutes.
thank you so much for the $3.
Pull up his last speech and play it for 5 minutes right now. Do it.
I can play a speech where I saw him in person.
No. Pull up his last speech and play it for 5 minutes.
I'm not gonna go and play something for 5 minutes.
You're not. You're not. You're not.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, because you're not.
Why are you so annoying? I'm not going to take 5 minutes of the time that we're using debating to play a speech. If you want to listen to 5 minutes of a Biden speech on your own time, you can go do that. But I'm not going to do that on my live where I'm currently trying to engage in debates. If you want me to do that, well, then you can go swipe off and go do it yourself. Because I'm clearly not going to do that. I'm not going to wait 5 minutes. Waste 5 minutes of my time.
Because you can't, dude. A guy that's running the whole country can't make a full sentence.
Yeah, Trump can't make a full sentence. Nice job, genius.
Okay, genius.
Are you okay, dude? You're pretty unhinged right now.
I'm unhinged.
Yeah. You're kind of unhinged.
Unhinged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Biden wasn't even running for 2024.
Yeah, because y'all pushed him out, and then that backfired.
No, he decided to drop himself, and it didn't backfire. What are you talking about? She got more votes than she got more votes than what he would have got. I don't know what you're talking about.
Really, Biden has the most votes.
That doesn't mean that he would have gotten that same level of votes in 2024. That's a ridiculous claim.
Yeah, because no one else has gotten in the entire existence
not
of
even
the
Trump.
United States.
Not even Trump.
Not even Trump. Not even Obama.
Okay.
Not even Bush.
Okay.
Where do those
Sarah, thank you so much for the $10.
votes
Thank you, Sarah. It wasn't 18 million. You can't do math. Can you tell me the difference between 81 million and 75 million? What's the difference?
7.
6, genius. Nice math. He left. Nice fucking math, bro. Jesus Christ, dude. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Can't do fucking 81 minus 75 is unfucking believable. It's so fucking unbelievable. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
25.
Did you vote Trump?
I sure did.
Why so?
I mean, I think it was CS Hawk, the last guy that was in here. Just realizing the difference in prices, like just in life, like in general.
Okay, what about it? How was that caused by the Biden-Harris administration?
I'm not accusing Biden and Harris. I just, kind of saying like you were kind of blaming Trump because he is president and stuff, but like the United States hasn't began fracking again, so that's why the process haven't changed.
Okay, well, we were fracking. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying like what we should have been.
I don't know what you're talking about. So again, just because it happens under the administration doesn't mean it's caused by that administration. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, so then how did the Biden-Harris administration cause inflation?
I'm not accusing them of causing inflation. I'm just saying during their their 4 years, prices were higher. I'm not accusing them. I'm not saying that they specifically did something to make inflation rise, but obviously, there was a mathematical difference of when Biden and Harris was in office and then now.
Like what do you mean?
It's 2016.
What do you mean?
Like gas prices, groceries, rent, mortgage.
Yeah. Again, how was that caused by the Biden-Harris administration? If you can't tell me, then why are you blaming it on them?
I've said this 3 times. I'm not blaming Biden and Harris.
Then why? I don't know what you're doing then. Why do you keep bringing it up?
I'm just saying that the prices were lower when Trump was in.
Thank you for telling me. Why are you telling me this?
Because I'm backing up my statement that inflation.
The prices were lower under Obama.
But Obama wasn't. He did his 2 terms and then got out, right?
Okay. Dude, I'm gonna cry. What is the point? I'm asking you for like the reason why you voted for Donald Trump. Can you tell me that?
Because I feel that he was a better option than.
Why was he a better option?
Because of what he did in 2016. And
So I have to take the $5. Okay, what did he do in 2016? Do you think the economy was good in 2016?
I think it's better than it is now. Yeah.
Yeah. So did you know in 2016 Obama was president? So he inherited a good economy.
Yeah. I'll agree. I'll agree with that. I'm not saying Obama's a bad president.
So the economy that Trump inherited was better. Okay. Then I don't know what your point is.
I think that Trump was a better option than Kamala. That's all I'm saying. I'm not here to like bash on their administration or anything like that.
You're not really providing how so?
Honestly, I feel that all the stuff that like TikTok pushes out, just the media in general. Like I've seen more media in the past couple days about Trump getting shit done that should have been done a long time ago, that Biden and Harris could have done they were. Let's see. What is it? The DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, finding all this money that is
the DOGE already existed. Department of Government Efficiency already existed.
But I'm saying, like, why are we sending all this money to like different places? Like, what was it? Somewhere we were supposed to send like 50-some million for like condoms or something.
Nope, that's just you're okay. You're talking.
That's just what's on the media.
Not in the Middle East. Secondly, 50 million is a very small portion of the budget. What would be the issue with helping with that? That makes no sense. You understand, the Republicans are the ones willing to vote for the foreign assistance, but they're not willing to vote for the domestic social policy like healthcare, childcare, housing affordability, anything that people need,
Yeah. So why do you believe that because you said that Biden stepped down when it is a fact that he was pushed out by other Democrats?
No,
like,
he stepped down himself.
He did step down, but why did he step down?
Because the internal polling indicated that he was going to lose.
Okay, and he wasn't pushed out by other Democrats.
There was advice given by other Democrats to step out.
That is advice.
Ultimately, the decision was him.
So yeah, I mean that nobody can overturn his decision.
Okay, well then obviously I don't know.
But why do you think that Trump is not? Why do you think like Biden and Harris were a better administration than what Trump's putting into?
Because their policy was significantly better. It would benefit the middle class rather than benefiting rich people.
I could agree with that.
Okay.
So how old are you? How many is this like? I'm not 22. So this is what your second time voting?
Yeah. Laura, thank you so much. Appreciate the $15. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I am. Thank you.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to interrupt you, but
no, you're good.
So I was on here this is probably like 2 or 3 months ago. I was on here, and Dean was on here as well.
So I already debated you?
Do what?
So I already debated you?
Well, I wanted to talk to you since after the election. Is there like anything that you see Trump and his administration doing that you don't agree with, like now with like the new
tariffs, the possible using the military to take Panama and Greenland? We can reference a bunch of things. The fact that he blamed the plane crash on DEI with no evidence. Do you want me to keep going?
I mean, I haven't been keeping up with it the past couple of days. I'm in school, but
well, you should go keep up with it, brother.
So what do you like see that like inflation, like has he done anything in his executive orders to like reduce inflation for us?
Nope, only to cause inflation through tariffs today.
Yeah, the tariffs. Yeah. Well, what are the tariffs, if you don't mind me asking?
Tax on imports into the country.
And it was
10% on China, 25% Canada, 25% Mexico.
So how is that? Can you explain to me that, like, how's that going to raise, like, house prices and stuff?
Yeah, because it is the case that it would, in order to increase domestic production, it would have to make prices of goods coming to the country from other countries around the world more expensive than the American goods in order to make them more competitive on the market. And I thank you for the $1.
All right, well, chat's on my ass right now, so I'm going to let somebody come up here and debate you.
Appreciate you coming up.
Yeah,
Appreciate you. Let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Can't stop singing. What's up? How old are you?
30.
Did you vote Trump?
I just wanted to ask, how did you and Parker meet? Like how?
I am Parker. How did I and Dean meet? We had a mutual friend. We started playing Fortnite together. He made TikTok lives where he would do the same lives as I did. Because he like was in my community for a bit. Appreciate the cap. Thank you so much. Saw what I did, liked what I did, and wanted to do the same thing. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yeah.
Woo! Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Let's get this next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Let's get this next person up here. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
24.
What state do you live in?
I'm actually from the United Kingdom.
Okay. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen. Everyone's get to 3 million likes. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay, let's get this next person up here. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live, everyone. Check out the video that I posted today as well, y'all. Watch the whole thing, like it. I would appreciate that. Yo, what's up, Paul?
Sorry, I pressed it accidentally. Sorry.
You're good. Don't worry. You're good. You're good. All right, let's get this next person up here. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. All right. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yo, what's up? How old are you? Let's get this next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Okay, let's get this next person up here. All right, all right. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, y'all. Type MAGA in the comment section if you want to be brought up, everyone. MAGA in the comment section if you want to be brought up. Okay, let's get this next individual up here. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
26.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, sir.
Why so?
Where do you want to start?
And said, thank you so much for the $10 stuff you said. So anywhere you want to, like, can you name a policy of Trump's you like?
I'm gonna be honest and be straight up with you. I'm not really a policy guy. You know, I'm a 26-year-old guy that's gonna pretty much. I mean, I look at the news every day. I read up on it, but I'm not gonna look into the policies or anything. No.
Okay, so like, what is the reason you voted Trump then? Thomas, thank you for the $15. Thank you so much, Thomas, on Venmo. Thank you, thank you.
Let me think here. So what? I want to ask you a question, if that's cool.
Go ahead.
Why would I want to vote Kamala? Sorry.
Because she was advocating for a increase in the child tax credit that, when implemented in 2021, reduced childhood poverty by 40 to 50%. because she was advocating for a tax policy in terms of housing affordability that was meant to stimulate the increase of housing development. The fact that she wanted to limit the effect of medical debt on people's credit, cap pharmaceutical drug costs out of pocket at $2,000 per year for everyone, $35 cap on insulin for everyone, not just for people who are on Medicare. And then also, they could mention those things. I think that's enough.
Can you educate me what she did when she was vice president and obviously under Biden?
Yeah, she had the most tie-breaking votes of any vice president ever, which is the main duty of a vice president, including things like the Inflation Reduction Act, which was the $35 cap on insulin for people with that are on Medicare, along with the largest investment in renewable energy ever. She also helped influence to get passed the bipartisan infrastructure bill, which she specifically helped put in like the high-speed broadband for rural areas, which it also within the bill had the getting rid of lead from drinking pipes for clean drinking water, the investing in roads and bridges, renewable energy infrastructure, plenty of things. Education. Nicole, think of the $5. Those are just a few examples. She also raised $5 billion in private funds for Central America to reduce the likelihood of people coming here for the migrant crisis.
So do you think Biden and Harris how do you feel about their border policy whenever, obviously, in their terms?
Nicole, think of the $5. Yes, a little bit. And then thank you so much, Jessica. Think of the $5. I think that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden tried to get done some border policy, and Donald Trump called for people in Congress to undermine the bill. He acknowledged himself. He said, blame it on me if the border bill fails. Mitch McConnell acknowledged this, which is a Republican, well-known Republican. Lindsey Graham acknowledged this, well-known Republican. They both acknowledged that Trump undermined the bill. This was also acknowledged by James Langford, who was a co-author of the bill that was a Trump-endorsed Republican.
So did you ever take a look at the videos of, during during Joe Biden's presidency, of the videos of, I don't remember exactly who was tearing down, I guess they had barbed wire set up or somewhere along the border, and they were pretty much taking it down. Can you explain to me why would they do that? Yeah,
because Texas putting up the barbed wire in particularly limited federal agents' ability to enforce border law.
So in this state, do you think they should put the barbed wire? Do you think the wall is necessary?
I think that they should leave it up to the federal jurisdiction, which is what the law says.
Right. So in your opinion, do you think, what would not saying you're a president, but what would you like to see the border policy be? And or how would you like the border?
I would have preferred the border bill get passed, the bipartisan border bill. But Donald Trump called for people in Congress to undermine the bill because he cared more about running on the issue than he cared about actually finding meaningful solutions for the issues that he said existed at the border.
So, but the question is, would you like to see a wall? How would you like the border ran?
No, I mean, the bipartisan border bill had funding for the wall. It would have built the wall, but I don't care about the wall. I'm not looking for the wall. I'm willing to compromise on it if we may have faster immigration processes, safer immigration processes for people who are immigrants, right? But I don't just want a wall. I don't see any reason for it.
So, looking at the candidates that we had at stake, for this presidency, we have Trump. Everyone is looking at his past, obviously, and he did great things, I guess you could say, from a normal person, because no one's going to look at all the policies. I mean, there are certain people like you and, a person like me, I'm not looking at the policies of what he did. All I'm seeing is, as a normal human being working a 40-hour job, I'm just looking at the bigger picture here. And from what I can see is Trump obviously had a little bit better accomplishments back in 2020 or in his term, and Kamala, as vice president, I didn't really see much, in my opinion. I know you said all those things.
A bunch of things, yeah.
Right. But my thing is, as a normal human being that's not looking up, all these other stuff, all these policies, no one's going to know what she does. And that's why I know someone up here earlier asked, where's Joe Biden been? You haven't seen him in the last couple of months of
Keith, you're not going to know the policy if you don't look up policy. And now, how is that her fault?
Like I told you, I'm not a policy guy. I'm not going to do that.
So that's bad on your end.
Right.
The fact that you won't look things up is an issue with the way that you vote.
Right. But my thing is how do I word this? Let's see here. But I feel a president is not all about policies, though. I mean, policies obviously guide the president and guide the the United States in the right direction, right? Should at least.
Wait, say that one more time.
Policies guide the United States in the right direction and or help the United States, right?
Yeah. Like that would
Right.
be how you measure whether or not like a particular president or a particular person is helping someone. Is like through the
Right.
policy. that
So,
it does.
but my thing is, it's only been 2 weeks since Donald Trump's been president, right?
Well, he also had a first term.
Right, but it's understandable. But there's some people that's on here. I mean, I'm not like I said, I'm not knowledgeable of all the policy and stuff. But you gotta. I feel like it's a timing thing. He can't just jump in office and you can't just blame him off the rip. Yeah, there's stuff he's doing that's probably. I mean, I know the freeze thing. That's the freeze of the. I don't know exactly. I read up on it a couple days ago, and it got reversed. Correct? The freeze of federal spending or something, or DEI or something like that.
I mean, what's your point of bringing that up? Is that good for you?
What do you mean?
What's your point of bringing that up? Is that good for you?
No, I'm just saying is that's something that got reversed, yeah?
Yeah. Why are you asking me that then?
What do you mean? That's a general question. Didn't it just get reversed? He put something in.
We weren't even having a conversation related to that.
Okay. I mean, I'm just bringing up the pop in my head. I mean.
Yeah, it was like limited and pressure by the courts.
Right. Do you think that was right?
Do I think that was right that the court paused? Like the court got rid of that?
Right.
Yeah. Well, why would I want it to be paused? The federal funding.
What was that? You cut out.
Why would I want the federal funding to be paused?
Do you think there is some federal? Do you think there are some federal, organizations that shouldn't need funding?
Can you give me an example?
Like I said, probably not.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about or add before we go on to the next person?
Yeah, there was one thing. What is your standpoint on the January 6th?
I don't know how you support a traitor like Trump.
What do you mean?
He sent false leads of electors to Electoral Roll College to cast Trump votes when he didn't win, to literally put false certificates of ascertainment through.
No, I'm asking you. How do you feel about the overturn of the January 6th rioters, or what do you want to call them?
The fact that he pardoned people who violently assaulted police officers, that's bad. Like, what?
Do you think? What am I trying to say here?
Tyler, thank you so much for the $100 on Venmo. Thank you so much, Tyler. I really appreciate that. Can we get some W's for Tyler in the comment section right now? Thank you so much, Tyler. Holy shit, thank you. Give me some W's for Tyler in the comment section right now. Thank you so much, Tyler. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much for the nice words. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tyler. W's for Tyler in the comment section right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. As well as Will, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much.
And I'll come back another day if that's cool.
For sure. Appreciate you coming up.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Let's get this next person up here. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing live as well, everyone. Again, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Give me some W's for them in the comment section right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that, Tyler. Thank you so much. Let's get this next person up here. Real quick. Alrighty. Let's get this next individual up here. Keep tapping that screen. Everyone's get to 3 million likes, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
20.
Did you vote Trump?
Stop debating stupid people.
I don't think that's possible if I'm debating Trump supporters.
Oh. It would be nice, though.
I mean, I can't stop doing that. I think they're all gonna be dumb, right? I'm just kidding. I don't think every Trump supporter is dumb, but a lot are. I mean, I can't just like stop talking to stupid people. We got to change things, you know? I can try to save my mental health sometimes if someone's really dumb, but, you know. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello?
Did you vote Trump?
19.
They have MAGA Mobile anyway. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live, everyone. If you want to support me as well, everyone go check out the video I just posted on TikTok. Watch the whole thing. Like the video. I would really appreciate that. I would appreciate that. I think it's sending out less than the videos prior, but I think the same thing was happening to Dean today, so I don't know. We'll see. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Parker.
How old are you?
28.
Did you vote Trump?
Sure did.
Why so?
Do you remember me or no?
No, I don't. Have I already talked to you?
Maybe it's better not to remind you. Are you friends with that guy Johnny too?
Bye. I'm going to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
37.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
Whenever Trump's in office, the stock market pumps.
Well, it's currently going down right now.
It's at all-time high, so it has to cool off a little bit.
It's not at all-time highs right now.
It's in all-time high territory.
No, it's not.
What, are you talking about S&P 500, or what are you referring to?
You just dropped. It literally just dropped.
If you look at the chart, just look at the chart. It's still in that all-time high territory. But either way,
sure. I mean, I guess, but like that's not because of Trump.
So what do you think it's because of?
Well, it's going to be because of what's it called? The common trends within the American economy.
And what would that be? And do you think the market's based off the economy now or future projections?
I think that both things can be taken into account, but it's mostly things that are affecting now or just about to.
So would you say that sentiment has anything to do with the market?
Like future expectations?
Yes.
Yeah, future expectations can impact the market.
So right now,
less than current or like current conditions.
Okay. Did you watch anything from the Davos convention?
Nope.
Just curious. Why not?
Do you want to like ask me something about like the topic, or do you want to like just bring up something random?
So do you think the Paris Agreement was a good idea?
Yes, it's the bare minimum.
So not just curious. Why?
Do you believe climate change is caused by humans?
Yeah, I believe it's a possibility. I don't believe that it is.
Do you believe in science? Yes or no?
Yes.
So you do believe the scientific consensus within climate science that climate change is caused by humans, right?
But where's the proof?
The overwhelming proof given by climate scientists, 97% of them. Do you want me to send you like the source from like literally NASA?
No.
Climate.nasa.gov. They have data and evidence that you can literally look at directly on their website.
All right, touche. That's fair. So what about the renewable, like the energy? So as far as Teslas, everybody having a Tesla, how do you feel about that?
I don't want everyone to have a Tesla.
Okay. Do you think that the infrastructure that we have could support everyone or the majority of folks driving energy, gasless vehicles?
I think that we are going to develop the infrastructure for that. I think that we will be able to.
So that's really what I would like to see. I think if like there's common sense like approach to developing these things. I used to vote Democrat, so it's the reason I vote for Trump is really just because of the market, and I just feel like he's driving things in the right direction as far as with worldly affairs. It might not be the approach that everybody wants to see or agrees with. And he might not be the guy that we
Can you
want.
tell me like a policy you like of Trump's? Oh wait, no, you don't like policies, right?
No, I'm not that guy. I like policies.
You're not a policy guy. Okay, so then how are we even going to evaluate what they do as president? Like it's just going to be vibes, dude. Trump's character's dog shit. Like he was held civilly liable of forcibly penetrating a woman's vagina against her will. He bragged about grabbing women about the vagina without asking and walking into changing rooms of girls in misdemeanor because he quote unquote owns the place to inspect them. Right?
Yeah,
he said he dated a 10-year-old girl in 10 years. He said he had sex and come on his daughter. He said he had Howard Stern calling his daughter a piece of ass. This guy's not a good guy.
I won't disagree with any of that. I think the liability thing was kind of crazy because he didn't show up to court. But you know, you're not wrong. I just think that in this case, he's a better candidate for at least the next 4 years.
Why?
Where'd you go, bro? Just because I don't know. I think so. I believe people should be able to do whatever they want to do when they go home. But you know, some of the things that were entered into the workplace. I've managed retail operations before, and some of the things that we were forced to encourage or overlook due to lifestyles or sexual harassment, insubordination, disrespect for customers.
So you're supposed to overlook sexual harassment?
Yes, we were
Under what policy?
We were essentially forced to overlook these behaviors because of the associate's lifestyle.
Who?
This is for a company that I used to work for that no longer exists.
Okay, due to what policy? Like due to the Biden-Harris administration's policy?
I'll say there was no policy ever cited, but they were really aggressive.
And why the fuck are you telling? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry to hear that. That is horrible to hear. Why are you telling me this? What relevance did this have to our conversation?
I think we know, and the MAGA knows. You can just look at what people say, what the folks say when they're on the stage, and what they support and what they don't support. And these things fall down onto the people. The people are influenced by these politicians. So, Okay,
I'm just gonna kick them. Brain cells not functioning. Brain hurt. Brain not one. Brain, please help.
Suck a fucking dick.
What?
Suck a fat dick.
Why are you mad?
You need to suck that fat dick, dude.
Why are you mad, bro?
Put your little Biden and your Harris cap back on. They lost. Accept it. You're a muppet. That's it. Look at the state of you. Look at your cheap chain robbing people. Robbing people. On here.
How am I robbing people?
You lost. You're on here. Look here.
How am I robbing people?
Because you are. You're taking money off people on here.
Is that robbing?
Yeah, it is.
Do you think all businesses are robbing people?
Look, yeah, that's it. That suits you.
Every business is robbing people?
Business? You call yourself a business?
Yes, legally I'm defined
You're
as a
a
business.
mug. You're a mug.
What does that even mean?
You should look it up. Get the dictionary out.
Maybe you should tell me. Maybe you should speak American.
Nah, maybe you should get the dictionary and look it up.
How about? Can you speak American, please?
Look, how many people voted for Trump?
Hey, speak American.
And why?
Hey, speak American. Come on, you gotta translate.
How many people voted for Trump and why?
Speak American, bro.
I'm not your bro. I'm not your bro. Look at the state here. I'm not your bro. Look at that cheap chain around your neck. You can only make money.
I got it from my girlfriend.
Yeah, get it out, flex it.
I got it from my girlfriend.
Taking money, girlfriend. You ain't got a girlfriend. Not a chance. State of you. Look here. Take a look in the mirror. Look at the state here, monobrow.
Yeah, I mean,
just sit there and be quiet.
I'm looking at myself right now.
Just sit there for a second and be quiet.
Who hurt you, bro?
No, certainly not fucking you.
Push the cap.
TikTok. Why are you on TikTok? Why are you on TikTok?
Why? Because I want to
No. Because Trump allowed you to be on here to make
thank you
money.
for the $5.
That's why you're making
Thank you so much for the $15. Thank you so much on PayPal.
Yeah, Trump allowed you to be on TikTok. Otherwise, it was going to be shut down. You want to talk about that? Come on, explain that. Because you wouldn't be on here right now, would you, without Trump? You wouldn't be making money without Trump right now because he extended it. Am I not right? Or are you just sitting there quiet again?
I mean, do you think that means I have to support
No,
Trump?
no. I asked you a question. You're on here.
Wait, I
making
can
money on
acknowledge,
TikTok
and I have
because Trump extended TikTok.
Thank you, Joe Biden, for saving TikTok. Can we get some W's for Joe Biden in the chat for saving TikTok? Thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate it, Joe. Can we get some W's for Joe Biden in the comment section right now? Thank you so much for saving TikTok. We really appreciate that, Joe. Thank you so much. What are you talking about, bro? Joe Biden saved TikTok. What are you talking about?
You want about Biden?
Charles, thank you so much for the $1. Thank you so much.
Are you
Riley,
a
thank you for the
fool?
$1.
You really think people that stupid?
What do you
Everyone
mean?
knows
Thank
Trump
you, Joe.
extended
Thank you
it.
so much, Joe, for
Yeah,
saving
thank
TikTok.
you,
I
Joe.
really
Trying to
appreciate
cook
that,
me up
Joe.
again. Look, this
Garrett,
is what
thank
you
you
do
for
to try
$2.
and
Thank you so
belittle
much.
people. This is what you do to try and
How am I
belittle
belittling
people.
it?
You
I'm saying
overtalk
thank
them
you,
by
Joe.
saying thank you for
I'm
the
saying
$5.
thank you, Joe.
For this.
Hold up, dude. I said thank you, Joe, for saving TikTok. And how is that degrading people? How is that
Joe,
being
what
rude?
do you mean thank you, Joe? It didn't save TikTok. Where
Yes,
the
he
fuck are you
did.
getting
Joe
this from?
Biden saved TikTok.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
you
he
need
did.
to do your research. You're absolutely lying to the people
I have done my
right now.
research.
It was
I'm not
about
lying.
to go under. It was about to go under and be stopped. And Trump put an extension on it.
No,
not
that
to
was
be.
Joe Biden. That was Joe
And it
Biden.
still needs to be sorted.
Thank you so
It hasn't
much,
sorted.
Joe.
You're
Joe,
lying
thank you.
to the people right
Joe
now.
Biden, thank you so
Everyone
much.
listening to this dickhead, go and research how TikTok was extended and how this
Garrett,
guy
thank you $2. Thank you so
money
much.
off the backs of
Charles,
you.
thank you for the $1.
Stop
Riley, thank you for the
giving him
$1.
your money.
Thank you
Stop
so
giving
much,
this
Joe Biden. I
idiot
appreciate the
your
nice star.
money.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Joe Biden, for helping me continue grifting.
Joe Biden, the guy that can't walk upstairs a
Lavender,
flight
thank
of
you for the star
stairs without
map.
falling down 3 times, shit his pants, and can't form a sentence. All them 3 things happened.
Where did you get that from, Piers Morgan?
No, it's everywhere, mate. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, mate. I appreciate the money gun. You understand that, like, he clearly can put a sentence together. He didn't fall down every stair he got onto.
Obviously, those are teleprompt.
Those were like over exaggerations of his particular behavior. Now, I agree that he had cognitive decline, but I would take Joe Biden on a fucking IV, right? Literally, like in a hospital bed 24/7 over Donald Trump any fucking day of the week. Okay, I would take Jimmy Carter, right, at the age of 100 over Donald Trump. Are you kidding me? Donald Trump was held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman, right? He literally doesn't believe climate change is caused by humans. He doesn't believe in science, right? He talked about possibly bringing up like fucking disinfectant to be injected, right, related to COVID-19. He's like fucking insane. He talked about like nuking hurricanes. Like, are we just gonna forget all of this crazy shit? He said like Haitian migrants were eating cats and dogs when there was no evidence of that. Nothing. He's a laughingstock, dude. He's a joke. The fact that he's our president right now is like sad. The fact that you, right, aren't looking at this as like sad for the American people is kind of crazy. Like in the history books, it's going to be like, this was a dark time. Like, I'm actually genuinely serious. This is not like a joke. This isn't me trying to be funny. This is actually gonna, in the history books, be a dark time in American history. Okay, this is not going to be something that we look back in the history books like America was really great when we had a presidential candidate that was literally threatening taking countries. Like, that's insane as fuck, dude. Like, actually insane. What are you talking about, bro?
You literally just fucking muted me, you mug.
Oh my God, you muted me! You muted me! How dare you!
Under Trump, for black people and the minorities, was at its all-time lowest until COVID hit. That's a fact. Again, your supporters, go do some research. What do you say about that?
Actually, if you look at the Bureau of Labor statistics for Black Americans, unemployment was lower under the Biden-Harris administration, but you're not willing to accept that?
No, it wasn't. That's
Yes, it
absolute
was.
lies. Again,
You want to bet? You want to bet?
You're a liar. Yeah, I would like a big bet,
How much?
actually.
How much?
Get up the information and the statistics
How much?
right now.
How much?
How much? You're making money off poor people. How much? Where do you want to place this bet?
Give me any number.
Put it out on the table.
Hey, give me any number.
Give me any number. Give me any number. I'm making lots of money off TikTok.
Are you gonna answer?
You're a
You gonna
fool.
answer?
You're an absolute fool. The only reason you got me on here because you've had me muted for ages is because you can't get anyone else up. Look at that hat on your head. Look at that. Look how dick you look. You're an absolute fool. You know what? I'm going to kick you for a change because you've been kicking everyone else. So
You gotta be
fuck
trolling,
you.
bro. You gotta be trolling.
Fuck you.
You're gonna kick me, bro? How are you gonna kick me?
Oh, look, listen, turkey
Push the hand
teeth.
heart.
Listen, turkey teeth. Sort yourself out. Look at your eyes. Take some time off TikTok for a little while because your eyes are that red because you're money grabbing, isn't it?
What you saying, sir? What's wrong? Why are you talking like that? In the early morning? Why you go quiet? Oh no! Why you run away?
As soon as Athena joined in.
Oh dear, why he run away? I was just trying to test my British accent.
It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Right. It is
pretty
quite good. I've been
It's way
testing
better than
it.
mine. Mine's terrible. Mine is
Wait,
horrible.
try yours. Try yours.
British.
British.
A cup of tea. A cup of tea.
A cup of tea. A cup of tea. Yeah, I was just trying to test my accent. Wow. Oh well. But thank you for letting me up. I don't know why you was pissed off.
Yeah, I know. Literally for no reason. Always appreciate you. Yo, Alexander, did you vote Trump?
Yo. Yeah, I did.
Why so?
Yeah. Well, before we start, I just want to say I'm a big fan of you, man.
Appreciate you. So why'd you vote Trump?
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I wasn't thinking straight, and just, I speak on everyone else here. A lot of us aren't educated, and I'm only 18, so I think it was really just because I just saw the low prices, low everything, and I just fell for it. But
So are you saying you regret it now?
Low key, yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that. It takes a lot to admit those.
And I
things.
speak
It's
for
really cool.
everyone else here because they don't want to admit it, but they're now realizing that there was a lot of fucked up shit that he signed off on, and they just don't want to admit it.
Hey, Alexander, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming up. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Have a great day. Have a great day. All right, let's go on to the next person. Yeah, W, respect them. Respect them. That's maturity. That's growth. We love that. Yo, what's up, how old are you? Same thing happened to me, I used to be a Trump supporter. Same thing happened to me. My mom always had this saying that you live and you learn, right? And it's the people who learn, the people who change and become better people, right? And that grow, that are gonna make the society a better place, Yo, what's up? How old are you? Let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up, how old are you? All right, let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Appreciate the cap. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. If you want to support me, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link tree in the bio. Everyone do follow me if you haven't already. Tap that screen to get to 4 million likes, everyone. All right, let's get this next person up here. Also, check out the video that I posted. Like it if you haven't already. Let's get this next person up here real quick. Yo, thank you so much for the umbrella. I appreciate it, Joy. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up, how old are you?
Nigger, faggot.
What's wrong with you? Let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Let's get this next person up here. Yo, what's up, how old are you?
25.
Did you vote Trump?
No, I'm Canadian. Fuck Trump.
Nice. Let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Let's get this next individual up here real quick. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live with everyone. Yo, it's like one of my favorite pajama shirts. It's such a soft shirt. Yo, what's up? How old are you? And I love the oversized shirts. I honestly love them. For like pajama shirts. I love soft, oversized shirts for like sleeping. I like baggy clothes in general, though. Like baggy jeans. Love that. Michael, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much, Charles. Thank you so much for the dollar. Appreciate it. Janine, thank you so much. I appreciate the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Joy, thank you for the $15 from Joe Biden. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Garrett, thank you for the $2. Charles, thank you for the $1. Riley, thank you for the $1. Rona Lee, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Connor, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. Emerson, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you. Thank you. Charles, thank you for the $1. Michael, thank you for the $5. Ariana, thank you so much. I appreciate the $1. Millie, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Haley, thank you for the $10. Amanda, thank you so much for the $15 for W. Obama for saving TikTok. Kristen, thank you so much. I appreciate the $15. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate Kristen. Thank you so much for the $1. Angel, thank you for the $2. Jazz, thank you so much for the $5 for robbing you. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe that guest said that. Like, that's actually crazy. Yo, what's up, how old are you? Can you imagine like scrolling on your TV and being like these people are grifting, like when you're just like scrolling on TV watching different TV shows? Can you imagine? That would be really funny. Yo, what's up, how old are you? These people are grifting. They're grifting. They're grifting by making movies. This next person up here. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. All right, all right. Let's get this next individual up here. Rick, thank you so much for the $50 on Cash App. Thank you so much, Rick. Can we get some W's for Rick in the comment section right now again? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Rick. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, why so? Thank you so much, Rick. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I just I don't think. Okay, wait. I was wondering. Do you think like the mass deportation is like? Do you think it's good? I don't know. Do you like support it or no?
No.
Okay. I just think that the wall should stay up because I think it's not fair that there are people that wait in line and do it the right way, and then there are people that just like break into our country, kind of. Like, what do you think of that?
Can I give you like? Do you believe in the American dream that like it should be better for our children than it's been for us?
Yeah. I just still think that they should wait, and like.
So then, like, just because it is the case that it's been worse for immigrants in the past, does that mean that immigrants today should have to live in worse conditions?
No, but still,
okay, so we want it to be better for immigrants today than it was for immigrants in the past. So I'm confused why, because it's affected some people negatively in the past, that means it should continue to affect them negatively in that way?
No, I still think it's do you think it's fair for the people that wait for them to just get like skipped in line?
I think the system we have right now is unfair for both people who are going through the country undocumented and for people who have to wait to go through the system for so long legally.
Okay, and then also
I think it's bad for both of them. Does it make sense?
Yeah, okay, I guess. And then next is moving on for like climate change. I think okay, I don't believe in climate change. And like, can you like tell me why you do?
97% of climate scientists indicate that it's the case.
Okay, but they've been saying
it's settled climate science.
They've been saying the world's going to end for like forever.
No. Saying climate change is caused by humans is not saying the world is going to end. It's saying that certain areas around the world will be less habitable. So there's going to be heavy mass migration out of necessity because of climatic conditions changing. Insofar as that it is the case that people have to move out of certain areas because it's less habitable.
No,
and also like crops are going to be grown at different rates in certain areas, which is going to affect crop yields, right, and negatively impact our economies. So like we're addressing climate change. Okay, well, they left. We're addressing climate change now because we're trying to reduce costs on our economy later on. Yo, what's up, how old are you?
G'day, mate. I'm 45.
Did you vote Trump? Push the manifesting.
Yes, of course.
What state do you live in?
I live in Michigan.
What's the capital of Michigan?
Sydney, Australia.
Come on. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live. Let's try to get up to 4 million likes, everyone. 4 million likes. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Oh, hi. I'm 20. I'm 24, but
Did you vote Trump?
actually no. I'm actually Mexican, but I'm.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo, I'm 11.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, everyone. Let's get this next person. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 24.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, sir.
Why so?
I don't know. I just feel like the way Kamala was being broadcasted and I'm not too familiar how to properly pronounce her name. I'm not really into her politics, but just the way that the liberals were going about it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not 100% like a MAGA guy or a Republican, but I did vote Trump.
Okay. So can you name me a policy you like of Donald Trump's?
I would say that I actually like the DEI removal. I think that that's a good thing for America and people going forward. I feel like a lot of times it's not about how good you can perform or what you actually do. It's more about making a quota. I actually agree with that.
Okay, so you think that DEI shouldn't exist. So do you think Trump shouldn't have been president in 2016?
I feel like Trump should have been. He got voted president in 2016.
The only reason he won in 2016 is because of the Electoral College. The Electoral College is DEI for smaller states.
Well, I think a majority of people still voted for Trump, though. Isn't that correct?
That's not a majority of people? No, a majority of people who voted did not vote for Trump. Majority of people in the country did not vote for Trump.
He didn't get more votes than Trump didn't. He got more votes than Hillary Clinton.
Yes.
So isn't that the majority of people voted for Trump?
Hillary Clinton wasn't the. Oh, you mean okay? So wait, actually, wait. No,
I'm talking about 2016.
So sorry, no, not than Hillary Clinton. Not in 2016. No, in 2016, she won the popular vote.
All right, so then I'm wrong with that. I'm debating to be informed. I'm not acting like I'm all knowing.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I just
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of hostility on a lot of your guys' lives against people that voted for Trump and all this stuff. It's politics is a form of opinion. I feel like you
want to know why? Because the positions are fucking insane, right? This isn't some typical political, we disagree on trade and tax policy. This is the presidential candidate, right? The current president was held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman. The current president literally said he would walk into changing rooms of naked teenage girls because he quote unquote owns the place. The current president said he would date a 10-year-old girl in 10 years. The current president is imposing tariffs that shift the burden of taxes from people who are lower to middle income from people who are rich, right? That's obviously none of those things are good, right? Those things are bad.
I would say, yeah, he definitely has negatives around him, but I think you don't, or a lot of Democrats will never acknowledge any bad from their own side. I don't think you would ever list anything bad at Kamala.
Kamala?
I cannot. Miss Harris.
Yeah, I disagree
or Joe
with
Biden.
I disagree with the support for the state of Israel's war crimes, and not
But I think
recognizing
the last 4
Netanyahu
years
as a
when
war
Biden,
criminal.
I would say the last 4 years when Biden was president, I did not hear any negativity from you or anyone on TikTok that supports those people. And there was
I've
just a lot of
acknowledged that Joe Biden has cognitive decline.
And I appreciate that because there's a lot of people that to this day still think that he was the best candidate and he still might have beat Trump if Miss Harris didn't become the candidate. But I think personally that, I don't know, I feel like Trump is getting graded in a lot harder scale than his counterparts have. And it's only been 2 weeks. And I feel like right now, every time I go on TikTok live, it's everyone slandering. And even right now, like, it's like, oh, why'd you vote for Trump? Like, it's all this hostility where it's like, he hasn't even got to.
Because I just told you the reasons why. And did you listen to any of them?
No, I definitely heard the tariffs and stuff, but you like saying about what he's done with like his statements about
sexual
whatever.
abuse. He's sexual abuse. Is that like relevant to you? Like, do you think forcefully penetrating a woman's vagina against her will is like something that you wouldn't vote for someone based over? Like, you know,
I just don't know how factual that is. If he was
look
like
up Trump liable essay. Jesus Christ, do some level of fucking Google searching at some point in history.
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like you're out here talking crazy to everyone that voted for Trump when it's just like right now, they're the people that are in office. These are people that are fellow Americans just like you. Like, yeah, Trump is not the most perfect person. At the end of the day, he's still your commander in chief. I feel like, yeah, like he's done fuck
Would you
shit.
say the same thing if you were like in Nazi Germany about Hitler?
But like, why is it so extreme? Why is it so casual to compare Trump?
He's the chancellor.
But it's just like Trump is not a fucking Hitler. He's not. We're not in fucking concentration.
I'm just saying that you can identify that there are individuals that are excessively bad insofar as that you wouldn't support them, even though they're like the leader of your country. Okay, so you understand, just because they're the leader of your country, and just because certain people within the country support them, doesn't mean I have to give them any level of credence.
I mean, to each his own. I respect your opinion. Definitely, like, you have what you're saying is valid. That your reasoning on not fucking with Trump, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But my defense to it was just saying that you guys like try to do this moral high ground where it's like, even me just debating you right now, you're looking at me like,
if you support someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman knowingly, then yeah, that's absolutely going to be like,
I'm supporting the
inferior.
politics and the policies that he goes about. It's not me supporting Trump as a person, because at the end of the day, he's not the only one running this country. He has a whole administration,
of lunatics, a whole administration of Trump lunatics. He's trying to get everyone within the context of the government that he can, every civil servant that he can, right, to be Trump affiliated, right? I know people that literally, their jobs have been affected by this. Elena, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it on Venmo. Thank you so much. Mackenzie, thank you so much for the $6.66. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words. And Stab, thank you so much. I appreciate the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. As well as Alex, thank you for the $10 on PayPal. Thank you so much. And Michael, thank you for the $5 on PayPal as well.
All right, so Parker, what do you think? What do you think that we should do as a country now that Trump is the president? You would disagree with his personal past and certain stuff he's done, but now that he is the president, what would Parker do that Trump is not doing right now? That
universal health care, universal child care, like literally like ending homelessness, right? Those types of things.
But I don't think you held Biden and Miss Harris on that same thing.
I would say that they should be doing that same thing, right? But there are limitations that exist within Congress. Appreciate the head mustache. I would acknowledge that on both sides. But Donald Trump's not advocating for these things. What? Donald Trump is advocating for the opposite of these things. What do I want from Donald Trump? I want Donald Trump to be out of office. I want him to be impeached later, buddy. You're gone. You're done for, bud. Out. You're out.
Nah, I understand. I think definitely, like, me supporting Trump, there's definitely stuff we'll never see eye to eye. But the main reason why I feel like Trump has a lot of support is just because he seemed, at least with the campaigning, that he was trying to secure America with the border and put America first. And even like
not
him
putting America
coming,
first. He's not putting America first. He's putting the rich.
No,
first.
but I'm just saying, like, the reason why he was able to.
If you think
win.
that he's putting you first, then you are totally fucking mistaken.
No, but
all
like,
of his policies benefit rich people at the expense of the middle class individuals of this country. The average American is not put first by Donald Trump's administration. People who are in the top 0.1%, the top 1%, Elon Musk, those people are put first. The oligarchy is put first. That's what it is. The rich people are put first. Have you thought for one fucking second that Donald Trump and his rich fucking buddies and his oligarch friends, right, were putting you first? I'm sorry, but you're totally fucking mistaken.
I'm not saying
Rick,
me
thank
personally.
you so much for the $50 again on Cash App. Thank you so much. Give some W's for Rick in the comment section right now. Thank you so much, Rick, for the $50. Thank you so much. W's for Rick in the comments. Thank you so much.
I'm not saying me personally, but I'm saying America as a country. When we have certain shit like the hurricanes or the fires, it's a lot better when the president comes down to these cities, talks to these people, tries to move them from homelessness
Oh,
to shelter.
is it better
compared
when
to-
there are wildfires that the president of the United States threatens not giving federal help or federal aid to these wildfires areas because they aren't engaging in say one policy that they want, or because they didn't vote for him?
Like I said, the reason why Trump won and got support is because during some of these natural disasters, when Biden was in office,
They provided more help, way more help than fucking Republicans ever would.
Bro,
what are you talking about?
The hurricanes in North Carolina, he literally did not give them shit. Like,
Wait, that's because of the federal limitations put in place, particularly by Republicans. What are you talking about?
So you don't think there was any way other than
They wanted to increase it, but Republicans limit it.
So there was just nothing. So you're saying there's nothing in Biden's power for him to help them more than he did? You think he did everything?
Not
in his
to my
power?
knowledge. Not to my knowledge.
I think if you talk to the people in North Carolina,
thank you so much.
They will definitely disagree with.
Wait, that doesn't mean that there aren't structural limitations that exist. There can be people that exist in a particular area that don't understand that within the context of politics, that there are particular structural limitations in place that restrict certain Democrats' ability to be able to change these particular policies. They can try their hardest, but there are limitations to their power. They're not fucking dictators. And like Donald Trump didn't run on policy. Donald Trump ran on fucking vague platitudes and vague statements like drill baby drill.
All right, so
Jay,
I'm
thank
gonna
you so much
switch
for the
gears
$5.
unless you
Thank
still want to keep talking about this.
Go ahead.
So also what I was like really against with like the fucking Harris Biden administration, I don't like agree with some of the like, I don't know, I've seen like some of your TikTok videos, and I don't know if this was you or like one of the other people where they ask like how many genders there are, and they're like
hairy.
at least two.
And that's
But
true.
I was just saying, but I just feel like a lot of people can't get behind like this whole concept. I don't want to sound like
You have
like
to identify
hard-headed or
there
ignorant,
are
'cause I don't-
other cultures that exist that have other
No,
conceptions of
no,
gender.
not
There are
even
typically two
cultures.
within the
It's
United
just, like,
States.
it was just more of the fact that it's being like very normalized to be not even being gay, but like the whole like LGBTQ thing is
what's
being
wrong with
very
that?
pushed by. No, it's like I said. Let me finish my point. It's just more like the way it's being indoctrinated as normal, and like having transgender transitions early, like before the age of fucking 15. Like to me, that will never be normalized with a lot of people in the right wing conservative party. And there are a lot of people I know, a lot of times they don't even agree with a lot of Trump's policies, but just because he leans more conservative, they're like, I'll go with this just because the left just seems like it was just going way too far left. And I feel like
can you
no
tell
one
me
in the left.
how is it insane to accept, right, and normalize being trans and being gay?
It's not insane to accept it. It's insane to like kind of push it on our children. Like that is the.
What do you mean
like,
by
a
push on our
proper-
children? Push the acceptance?
Push the idea to kids instead of let them experience on their own. Like I don't think kids in school should know about gay pride.
Wait,
in
I have a question. I have a
elementary
question. If you as a child were taught that trans people exist and that you should accept them, would you be trans? Would you just turn trans?
It's more than just talking
Great,
about.
I'm
them
asking you
being
the question. Would you have just turned trans?
No,
No.
Parker, I
So then
would
what
not.
the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean?
So-
What are you scared about?
It's not being scared. It's more of just it not being okay that someone like Dwayne Wade's son/daughter is less than like 16-year-old and already transitioned for the rest of their life to a whole different gender. Where it's just like that
Wait,
should not
so what's
be
wrong with
regular.
socially transitioning?
I think not socially. I think physically, the actual procedure for kids that are not of certain.
What physical procedure do you disagree with?
Like I said, this is not my like forte. I'm not well versed in fucking transgender fucking studies, but it's just the left wing, the left media is pushing it
Surgery's
on our
not happening
kids.
prior to 18.
Is it? Is it not? I wouldn't know. But at least the way that the media
No
is
one-
going
no one-
about it, at least the shit I'm seeing on Twitter or X or whatever the fuck, a lot of people are against that. And me
Yeah,
personally, and a
the
lot of people
only-
on the right,
Yes.
we're not getting.
Yeah, so again, what you're not taking into account is that these are circumstances where it's between a doctor, a parent, and a child. Okay? When I was 16 years old, got access to Accutane through the Accutane. Okay? Yet I was still able to make that type of determination. Okay? There are what do you like I don't understand like why we would apply this only in the context of trans kids, but we don't apply this to me, or we didn't apply this to anyone else who gets access to whether it be puberty blockers, whether it be hormones, right? As minors. I know people who got access to hormones who were not trans, okay? And they were minors, and no one fucking complains about that. No one has an issue with that.
No, I definitely understand. I'm seeing some of the comments too. Like, I feel like there's a lot of hate from like the left. Any different opinion is just like, yo, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's just like, bro.
Well,
at the
like,
end of the
listen
day,
to the words that are coming out of my mouth. You have to
I'm
like
a
understand
teenage-
there are
I don't
people
fucking
that
know everything, bro. Like, I'm not
saying
all
you know
knowing.
everything. I never expected you
It's
to know
just like
everything.
everyone, like, it's so like hostile and so aggressive. Where it's just like at the end of the
Grady,
day, we all
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Americans.
When you go into a debate platform with 8.5 thousand people, that is going to be, as your own self-perception, a hostile area. There's 8.5 thousand people that are reflecting upon the words that you're saying. That's obviously a lot of fucking pressure to be put on any individual, right? I understand that pressure. I get it, right? But like, you have to understand that like that's the type of environment and the setting that you were getting yourself into by coming up on the live. And I'm not trying to make this hard for you. I'm trying to make this easy for you. I'm trying to explain this to you. But I can't fix the fact that the internet is going to critique
No, I
you,
definitely like.
right?
I
Or is going to
I
have
think we're
negative
having
opinions
a
of you.
respectful conversation. No, yeah, for sure. And like, I appreciate it. And like, I don't take this shit seriously. Like, I know at the end of the day, like, it's social media. Like, in real life, people aren't going to be. No, I'm just saying, like, the negative comments. Like, people.
Sure.
No,
You don't
I
have to take
definitely
negative
try to
comments
But
seriously.
even me getting on this live, like, the reason why I follow you, Parker, I don't agree with like some of the stuff that I think a lot of you guys would agree with. But I want to be informed because you're knowledgeable. You're definitely read about a lot of shit. You're educated. Where it's like, even if I have different views, I definitely want to see where you guys are coming from because not all my views are maybe what's right for America right now, or maybe the shit I'm looking at my sources, it could be misinformation. Maybe the shit that I think is right, like some of the stuff I was talking about, maybe I just not educated on it enough to really be informed to make a right decision. But that's why like I'm on this platform because I honestly want to learn. I don't know everything. I'm not all knowing, but we have different opinions, and that's fine. But I was just saying I came up here just to kind of see how you feel about certain shit that reasons why I voted for Trump. But definitely to each his own. And I have respect for you. I respect your platform. I respect that at the end of the day, like, you're informing a lot of people.
One thing before
You
you
said
go.
what?
Would you let someone immigrate into the country if they were held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman?
No.
Why
I
do you
know
have harsher standards on who immigrates to the country and who can become a citizen than who's going to be president of the United States?
Like I said, like I feel like I don't hold Trump to the same standard as an immigrant because he's a legal citizen, he's not allowed to sexually assault someone. Like I'm someone that doesn't condone that. But if you're a legal immigrant, or even if you're trying to be a legal immigrant, we're not gonna allow you into this country as a felon. So we're trying to already like take away.
Okay, so
like
Grady, the point that I would make then is that you have harsher standards on who is allowed into the country as a citizen than you do on who can become the president of the United States. And also, what do you mean like they're allowed to do that if they're in the United States? I don't even understand what that means. Like,
so it's like you're not going to get you're not going to get deported. You're going to go to jail if you break the law. But if you're let's say I was an immigrant.
I understand, but you're saying that they should still be. You still think that they're qualified to be president.
But how is Trump president right now if he's not qualified to be president?
Wait. People can vote for an unqualified candidate.
So if Trump essayed a person, why was he allowed to be a free man? Why isn't he in jail right now, or what got him to jail for his essay?
Because of statute of limitations that restricts the ability for victims to hold their abusers accountable in criminal courts after a particular amount of years. So regardless of the level of evidence, you can't hold your abuser accountable, which I think is a dog shit law, because there are literally many victims, right, that do not come out right away. And I don't think that just because they didn't come out right away, that invalidates their story or means that they shouldn't be able to hold their abuser accountable. Super cool, nice girl. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I do blame Congress.
Honest, I don't know.
Thank you so much for the dollar. Did you say the R word?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I said to be 100% honest.
No. Earlier, someone said that you said the R word.
I'm not trying to get you flagged. Like, if I did, I'm just talking casually right now.
I didn't hear you say it, but
yeah. But I was just gonna say, at least regarding Trump, I don't know about his essay case. I've heard that he has an essay case, but it's civil, not legal. So I don't know, like, the credible.
Gary,
for example,
thank you so much for the $20.
Player,
thank you so much, and Jerry, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much, everyone.
Like Kobe Bryant had a civil essay case. Kobe Bryant, like, his case was very finicky. Like, it's very he say, she say. She was trying to settle for money. She was trying to get. I don't know exactly what happened.
You don't believe civil cases?
No, it's not like I don't believe civil cases, but I just
Grady, did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that like coming into the country undocumented is a civil offense? So do you accept civil cases when it comes to the deportation of undocumented immigrants, but you don't accept civil cases when it comes to the president of the United States?
I accept them, you know what I mean? Like, it happened. It is what it is. But at the same time, I don't think Trump is right now essaying people. I don't think Trump right now is harming anyone. If it did happen, it happened so long ago that the statute of limitations said that he can't even be liable in prosecution. So I can't say
so much the galaxy.
that has anything to do with Trump in 2025. If he's done that 25 years ago, yeah, he was a shitty person back then. He shouldn't have done that. I don't know what happened, but that's terrible that he did that. But I'm talking about Trump today. I don't think that should be held against him if it can't even be used against him in court right now. Like, I feel like
you think sexual abuse shouldn't be. Wait, what? Wait,
bro,
you don't think that should be held? Wait, I have a question. I have a question, Grady. Do you think the fact that someone? Do you think that the fact that someone right was a slave owner in the past when it was legal? Right, is not something that you should be able to hold against them just because it was legal?
Question for you: do you support Bill Clinton?
If you don't answer my question, I'm going to kick you.
What was your question?
Do you think that just because someone was a slave owner when it was legal means you wouldn't use that against them?
Are you talking about back then or in 2025?
Someone in the past.
I say yes, but that's like apples and oranges. It has
how is that apples and oranges?
And when slavery was around, slavery was widely accepted by the mass majority. So if I use it against them, they're going to use the argument that it was legal back then. Like, I'm confused what slavery has to do with Trump in 2020.
Johnny, thank you for the raid. Thank you, Johnny.
But like I said, do you support Bill Clinton?
No.
Honestly, no. You don't support. Do you support Hillary Clinton?
No.
Okay. But there's people in your party that look past Bill Clinton's essay cases, multiple essay cases, and never use that against him once. And they'll use Trump essay cases.
What, like 30 years ago? Like Democrats from 30 years ago? You're using Democrats from 30 years ago when I wasn't alive against me?
Not against you personally, but I'm just saying in that same standard where you're like, oh, well, someone that has essay allegations or essay cases can't be president when Bill Clinton was literally president while he had essay cases when he was senator. I feel like no one used that against him.
Okay, that doesn't mean that we shouldn't use this against Trump, right? Like, you understand that because society didn't acknowledge things like essay in the past doesn't mean we shouldn't acknowledge it now? That's like a ridiculous head of reasoning.
I'm just feeling the bigger picture of all this, the regard that Trump's being held at is a lot different than every other president in the past. I know that maybe his outspokenness and certain stuff he's done has put people away and put him in bad light so people don't like him. But I just feel like at a certain point, he can't, he's done bad stuff in the past. The essay civil case, I can't get past it. I can't condone it. There's nothing positive about that whole situation.
Okay, but the point that I brought that up for was that you have harsher standards on who you let into the country, right, as a citizen than you have on people who are president of the United States, which is an insane fucking thing. Because clearly you're going to need more qualifications to be president than to be a citizen. Sydney, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
If you want a secure border, Parker, how would you go about the people that are here undocumented? Not even about the immigrants.
Pathway to citizenship for people who are not here who have not committed a violent crime or a bad crime.
So the people that during this first round, the ICE roundups that were supposed to be violent crime or essayers or just bad people that Trump said that these are the people that are getting out right now. These
say
are
that, say that one more time.
What I'm hearing about these ICE raids, they're targeting people that have violent accusations or drug accusations or like they did bad crimes and they're undocumented.
Oh wait, are you saying that you accept the accusations?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they're targeting bad illegal immigrants right now.
Wait, and they target them based on what?
Crimes they've committed.
No,
crimes.
accusations.
Okay, accusations.
So wait, are you saying the accusations of those types of things are justified in believing that immigrants have done things, but they're not justified in believing that the president did that?
I definitely feel like, unfortunately, illegal immigrants are being prosecuted harder than the president because of the times we're in right now. Like, we don't have a problem with presidents. We have a problem with illegal immigrants. We have an illegal immigrant problem. So to get to the root of that, we kind of have to sort through this shit out. Like, we can't just let anyone just be in this country illegally. We have to find a way to get these.
Why do you want to deport? You want to wait? So anyone who's in this country that under your definition is here undocumented, you want deported?
They have to go through the legal due process.
Can you answer my question? Do you want everyone who's in the country undocumented to be deported?
Me personally, no, I don't want them to be.
Okay, so then what are you advocating for?
I'm advocating for them to get documented. I don't want them to be homeless.
Yeah, so give them a pathway to citizenship.
That would be ideal, but like,
okay, so then what do you? That's what I said. What are you talking about?
I'm saying you have to vet these things. Like, you can't just say like,
the way that you vet them is by saying that you can have a pathway to citizenship.
But if we're trying to, like, the people that have allegations, you think that they still deserve the same pathway to citizenship as the people that have been waiting their turn and aren't even in this country right now.
Wait, no, I was just showing you like that. I'm not saying I disagree with the process. What I'm saying is, which I mean, I do actually disagree with I don't think it's just going after people who have accusations. I think it's going after anyone who's undocumented. I don't think it's just people who are criminals that they're going after. They're going after everyone, right? That's just not true. That it's just criminals. But like, again, if you were just saying that like criminals should be prioritizing getting out of the country, why would you vote for a criminal then? I just really don't get it.
It's not about just the criminals being in the country. It's just about the illegal immigration problem. So we need a better process.
How do you fix that? How do you fix the process?
We still are figuring it out, bro. Trump is really trial and error right now.
Concepts of a plan?
Like, literally, that's what it is. It's better than what we were doing the last 4 years.
Yep. Fiona, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. We had a bipartisan border bill, by the way. Fiona, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Rick again with the $50 on Cash App. Thank you so much, Rick. I really appreciate the $50. Thank you so much. And Jennifer with the $20. Thank you so much for Trump should be in jail. Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. W's for them in the comment section right now. Thank you so much.
All right, so Parker, why don't you get into politics so you can help this country? Not trying to be ahead of us. Like, honestly,
I am 22 years old, bro. Like, how about we just vote for better politicians? In order for me to be able to do anything, bro, you got to be able to not vote for Donald Trump and vote for Kamala Harris. Like, I think I would need the population to be a little bit more rational. You know.
I mean, I feel like if you could get people your age to get behind you, I think that. But I think it's gonna stay the way it is. Unless like people like you could get on the platform where people could get behind, because I think right now, at least if it's just like the way it is right now, I don't think like the Democrats are gonna win anytime soon. Like,
No,
Not to trying to, not trying to shit on your party.
I don't know why you would think that. That's just like really weird.
It's just like why you lost like right now. Like I feel like there's
you lost in 2020.
That's debatable.
Oh, okay. So they just like did they just like forget to steal it this time?
I mean, I guess likewise though. You know what I mean? I still think that 2020 is like with the mail-in ballots.
Did they just forget to steal it?
Did y'all forget to steal it? Did y'all not do what you did in 2020?
Yeah, I'm asking. Did Democrats just forget to steal the election?
You couldn't do the same bullshit you did because of COVID. Like you just couldn't get away with it. So
what are you talking about? What do you mean you couldn't get away with it? Why? Why couldn't we get away with it? We got away with it the other time.
There's definitely a lot more eyes on it now because
How? What do you mean there are more eyes? There was more contesting to the last election. I don't know what you're referencing.
So like swing states that got hundreds of thousands of votes in the late hours of the election in 2020. You don't think any of that was suspicious or any of that was fraudulent on either side?
No.
You don't think
I don't think that there was sufficient fraud to overturn the election. There were plenty of court cases that indicated that.
So you don't think there was any fraudulent votes in 2020?
I think there were fraudulent votes in every election, but there's obviously not sufficient fraudulent votes to overturn the election.
All right, so I guess that's what it is. But like I said, like in 2024, I think the reason why the liberals or the Democrats didn't win is because more people support Donald Trump and his policies through him being a bad person, all these negative things you guys said, he still won. So the reason why
that doesn't mean that he's a better candidate.
No, okay, that's fine.
By the way, why would I actually? Can you please explain to me why they could not have stole the election in 2024?
I can't give a hypothetical answer on why the Democrats couldn't steal the election because I don't know. Like I don't know what question.
What prevented them from stealing the election this time?
I'm not a Democrat election stealer. Like you should tell me why you guys couldn't steal.
I'm not a Democrat election stealer. Is crazy.
What do you want me to say, gang? Like I'm not the one that stole the election. Like I can't tell you why you guys didn't steal the election, bro. Like that's not me.
No.
That's not me.
No.
Said it was debatable in 2020.
There is no debate. There is no fucking debate. There were 60 plus court cases indicated no sufficient evidence to overturn the election. There were MAGA judges that looked over these cases and saw no fucking evidence to justify voter fraud enough to overturn the election. So I don't know what the hell fucking dimension or reality you are living in, but Donald Trump had no fucking there's no basis to say that he won the 2020 election at all. Nothing. To say that it's debatable is laughable. It's actually embarrassing, honestly.
I mean, to each his own, man. That the president of the United States, definitely said similar things, but he could be wrong. I'm just saying, I'm just going off what I've heard and what I said. I don't know the 100% truth behind that. Oh shoot, I think I got flagged, but
okay.
Yeah, Parker.
Right. Peace. Appreciate you. Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. How old are you?
18.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
Because Kamala's a nigger.
I literally have it set up so that I'm gonna X them out. Why do they do that, bro? Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Everyone keep tapping that screen. Let's get to 4 million likes, everyone. Let's get to 4 million likes. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 18, bro.
Did you vote Trump?
No, I didn't, but I'm well educated and I really want.
All right, give me a second, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm from Colombia.
Did you vote Trump?
No.
Okay. Rebecca, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, sir.
Why so?
Well, so I'm more so on looking at the health stuff. I don't really know like if all the essay stuff about Trump is true, which I obviously don't support. Like that's horrible, but like with the RFK stuff with the health side, I don't believe that the
Okay,
FDA.
What is health based on? Science?
Well, I'm talking like on like body health, like
How do you determine what's healthy?
Well, science.
Science, right? So then if RFK and Donald Trump don't accept science, then why the fuck would you say that they have a sufficient basis for determining health?
How do they not accept science? What do you mean
Donald
by
Trump
that?
doesn't accept climate change. He says the climate is going to start cooling and science just doesn't know it yet. RFK says vaccines cause autism when there's evidence and studies that indicate otherwise. They don't accept science all the time. What's up?
There's also evidence that proves towards the fact that they cause health problems.
No, wait. Do you think vaccines cause autism?
I think that it's possible. Yeah, for sure. I don't think that they're.
Can you give me any source? Give me any study.
Let me try and pull this one up. I just saw it yesterday.
Go ahead. I'll give you time. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Oh my gosh. Rick with the $50 again. Oh my God, Rick. Holy shit. Can we get some W's for Rick in the comment section with the $50 again? Oh my gosh, Rick. He's going crazy. Thank you so much, Rick. I really appreciate that. W's for Rick. And Tabitha with the $50 as well. Thank you so much, Tabitha, for the $50. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tabitha. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And Rebecca, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Seriously, though. You what's up? How old are you?
Hello.
They left, by the way, everyone. Thank you for that mustache. Did you vote Trump?
I'm 18.
Okay, well, they have a huge lag. So let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, y'all. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Keep tapping that screen. Everyone's gets to 4 million likes. Everyone fill the bar up a few times. We have 8.6 thousand people. We should easily be able to get up to 4 million. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Also, everyone, make sure to follow me here if you haven't already. Appreciate that mustache. There's been a lot of people who have unfollowed me on accident. Like, I think that TikTok has just unfollowed me on a lot of people's accounts. So make sure that you're followed real quick. Just check real quick at the top. It should say follow. So make sure to follow if it does say that you don't follow. See, there's a lot of people following right now. Low key. I think that probably happened, chat, to be honest. So make sure to check if you are followed. Wow, we just gained a few hundred followers. I'm not going to lie. That's crazy. Holy shit. Yep, that people checked. And that means a lot of people, just make sure to check all the time because it always does that. There's fake Parker accounts. Also, if you make sure to check on my Discord because I don't really go on other accounts. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Which is the Parker You Get a Real Job. So if any account's hitting you up saying they're me, that's not me. Okay, it is not me. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Oh, my bad, man. I didn't mean to join.
You're good. Don't worry. Let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 37.
Did you vote Trump?
Absolutely.
Why so?
Because I wanted to.
Yeah, but why did you want to?
Because at that point, I wouldn't even let Harris walk my dog. I didn't trust her with America or Biden.
What? You trusted a sexual abuser more with America and walking your dog than
Yes, I did.
Kamala Harris? Why so?
Because he's not trying to be a pastor or a saint. He's trying to be a president.
Yeah, but
it's in our best interest to have a president that...
Can you name a policy you like of his?
Well, since he's been in office, the tariffs is one. I think it was brilliant. You guys talked about how bad it would be. I think he's ultimately going to gain control for America and Canada. And I think he's ultimately going to deport people back that are illegally here. And he's shown that already. So he's been doing a great job so far. Honestly.
So you like tariffs?
Yeah, I love the idea. If it works for America, yeah.
So you think it's good to increase prices?
If it's used as a strategy, yeah. Well, if Canada comes along in America and allows us to do a better job.
How is it
the borders.
strategic? How is it strategic to replace a progressive tax structure with a regressive tax structure, shifting the burden of taxation from people who are rich to people who are lower income?
Because it'll all work out in the end. Did it work out just now in him?
Wait, what do you mean it will all work out in the end? That's not a justification for shifting money
It's
from
definitely.
people. You know what you're doing? You're literally taking money from people who are lower income and giving it to rich people. You're literally Robin Hood, but for the rich.
How do you feel that? How do you explain that?
I just told you you're shifting and taking a progressive tax structure, income tax, and you're replacing it with a regressive tax structure, tariffs, because people who are lower income spend a greater proportion of their income on imported goods.
I think he's using it strategically as a bluff, and I think Canada comes
He already
along.
placed it. He already placed it. It's already in effect. So
Yeah,
you said it's
it's not-
strategic. What are you talking about? That would
Well,
only
it
work like
it
once or
worked just
twice.
now in Colombia,
If you
didn't it?
if you say it and it's like not actually like a real fucking thing and it's a bluff, other countries are going to realize in the future that when you try to do it with them, that you're not actually doing it and you're just bluffing.
So wouldn't it create more jobs in America if we don't get things from overseas?
Overall reduces jobs in the United States.
How Detroit is not gonna
Because export jobs decline, because jobs in producing goods, right, that where materials come from countries around the world
Why can't we
decline.
produce them
So
here?
actually a greater level of jobs decline, right, than the increase in
think-
domestic production.
I
That's
think
what
I-
studies indicate. Savannah,
No, I
thank you
have
so much
to
for the $3.
disagree.
Thank you so
I
much.
think that you're going to get more
Sorry, thank you so much
Americans
for the dollar. Thank you
producing-
so much. I really appreciate that. Not trying to be a pastor, but he sold Bibles. I know, right?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. It's creating more jobs for Americans. We don't need to get our stuff from China, from Canada. We could start getting our own stuff from America. We have the resources.
Do you want an autarky?
Wouldn't that create more jobs?
Wait, do you think that we should not engage in any global trade?
If it means Americans working
Okay, well,
for their dollar,
do you see what this guy's saying? Should we engage in
why?
any global trade?
If it creates more jobs for America, no. For America, no. Why not?
Okay, so you mean yes?
Yeah, I'm not against it.
Okay, so then obviously why do you want to put tariffs that restricts global trade?
Well, because we used it as a strategy to get the illegal immigrants, some of them, back to their country just now. No,
No, he's not doing it for renegotiation. He put them
But
on
he did
Canada.
it.
So what are you renegotiating with Canada and Mexico? His own trade agreement that he established, the
because Canada's
USMCA?
doing a horrible job of the borders. They have more issues covering their own country right now. They have more
They're a
tariffs.
horrible job covering the border. What are you talking about?
Well,
what
they
border
have more
statistics from Canada
terrorists
do you think
there.
are bad?
They have more terrorists there than in any country right now in the world.
Can you
Okay,
give me a
that's
source?
one. There's drugs coming in from there.
Louis,
Okay, so
can
they're
you give
doing
me
a
a
lousy
source? Can
job.
you give me a source that there's the most T members in Canada than any country in the world?
Not offhand, but if I get on my internet, I can.
Okay, go look on your internet. I'll talk to someone else in the meantime. Unmute when you're ready. Let's get this other person up here to help him. Do you tap that screen? Let's get to 4 million likes, everyone. Check out the video I posted, everyone. Go like the video. I really would appreciate that. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 31.
Did you vote Trump?
One sec, hold on. Can you hear
Vote
me?
Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, why so?
Okay, so I just wanted to inform people that like Biden had created a bill, the microchip bill. I'm sure you know of it, correct?
You mean the Chips and Science Act?
Yeah. So he created a bill
Did you vote Trump?
There's going to be a factory built in Clay.
Okay, you know what? I don't care. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, so how old are you?
Oh, he's a dumb liberal. He's a liberal with glasses.
Oh, come have a conversation with me. You think I'm a dumb liberal? Come here. Get your ass over here. You want to get dunked on?
Yo.
Okay. Can you name me one Trump policy he influenced to get passed that you like?
No, I'm not. Yo, you hear me?
Yeah. Can you name one Trump policy he influenced to get passed that you like?
Yeah. Lower taxes. Just simple as that.
Tariffs are higher taxes. So do you like
no,
tariffs?
not tariffs. Not tariffs.
Well, that's what he just imposed today.
Yeah, okay, but that's not my argument. But tariffs, okay, let's go the tariffs route. They.
So you want lower taxes for rich people and higher taxes for poor people?
No, lower taxes for everyone.
Well, that's not what happened. You understand when he implements the tariffs,
Okay, I
right? That
understand. Okay,
increases
let's go with
taxes
it.
on lower and middle income individuals.
So no, you've got things a little bit twisted.
No, I don't, because I understand how progressive and regressive tax structures work.
No,
And I
no,
know
no,
if
no,
you
no. You're not-
replace a progressive tax structure with a regressive tax structure, that means poor people pay more and rich people pay less.
No, that's not how it
Yes,
goes.
that's exactly what it means.
No, okay, you've got the definitions correct, but that's not what's happening. I don't know why you
That
guys
doesn't make
spin
any
it.
sense.
What do you mean that doesn't make any sense?
You said that I have the definitions correct, but what are you saying?
You're claiming that he has raised taxes on lower and middle class people. That
Yes.
is just not true. That is just not the fact, dude. No.
Tariffs are taxes on lower and middle income individuals.
Tariffs are, no. Tariffs are taxation on imports, okay?
Yes, I know, which regressively negatively impacts low and middle income individuals because it's passed
if you're
down to the
saying
consumer.
if you're saying if you're saying through the consumer, then you may have a point there, but that's not the case, bro. You're bringing this onto the consumer, saying, "Oh, that's negatively impacting lower class individuals," which I can understand that through consumer goods. Yeah, I get that, but it doesn't come to the consumer. It eventually will. It will. I don't disagree with you there. It will eventually come to the consumer. But
so they'll pay more. You agree?
Yeah, I agree that they'll pay more. Yeah, I do. That's what I was exactly telling my brother-in-law.
But Trump's going to lower prices, right?
No. You're taking something that is like overarching, like a federal thing that's going to affect.
No, just something that he promised that he obviously is not going to uphold. But
okay, bro, like tariffs are a whole different thing. I was talking taxation. If you mean the hidden tax, aka inflation, aka tariffs, aka all that stuff, there shouldn't even be a sales tax. There shouldn't be a sales tax. That's something.
Yeah,
by the
because
way,
it's regressive, right? The same way that there shouldn't be tariffs because they're regressive.
I agree with you. Yeah, it is regressive because ultimately, people that are middle class and lower class people pay a wider percentage of their income on.
So then why would you want to replace income tax with tariffs when you know that tariffs are regressive and income tax is progressive?
Okay, bro. First of all, there should be no income tax or sales tax. There should be none.
That's insane.
Bro. You know
how are you going to pay? So should there be no Medicare?
Come on. Let me just ask you a question.
Should there be no Medicare?
That doesn't get that. That does not come from income taxes.
Yes,
you
it does.
understand that, right? A percentage of it does now. You understand
You know
that
how Social Security tax is collected?
So you understand that income taxes weren't a thing before like 1930, right? You get that, right?
Wait, do you know that there's a Social Security tax?
Yes, yeah.
And what is that taken from?
Yeah, that's partially taken from income taxes. But dude, you're not getting the wider scope of things. If you tax everybody 100% of what they make, you still will
I'm
not
not
have
advocating for 100% taxation.
Okay, what I'm saying is if you tax 100% of all income, you will still not have enough for all these, like every single program that we have.
That's not true. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Jeff.
Yes, it is.
Jeff, you're literally delusional.
No, check it out. Check the numbers.
Yes, I have. You can easily pay for the current budget.
Dude, you're talking about okay, you know where all of these are? These are
if you tax 100%, you'd definitely be able to pay
gains.
for it.
If you don't count capital's gains into income, then guess what? Then you do not have enough money to fund
even if you don't take into account capital gains, you still would have enough money. But Kamala Harris did increase did advocate for increasing capital gains.
I have to agree with Parker at this point, and I'm a Trump supporter. With all due respect, Jeff, but Parker's right on that.
Okay, so you're saying
common sense.
Okay,
hold on. So if you tax all income on everybody, not including capital gains, you do not have. How much is it? You give me the number. How much? Is it?
Trillions of dollars every year.
It is trillions of dollars.
Yeah, if you have a, let me please finish. Is that fine?
Yeah.
So can you tell me what the level of income is in the United States?
Yeah, for which? Hold on. Which tax bracket?
For a year.
For a tax bracket? Which
So
tax
you're
bracket?
you're saying 100% of the income of the year for all Americans, appreciate the
Yeah.
fireworks, thank you so much, I appreciate, thank you, is lower than the budget of the
Not
United
the,
States of
not
America?
the budget and the deficit and everything, all spending,
I don't
all
even know.
spending.
No, it's not. That's just
Yes,
wrong.
it is. Yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is. It is. It's crazy. Listen, you know, I used to
Do
be
you, okay,
super
okay,
left-wing,
here,
and I used to be,
Jeff,
look.
Jeff.
When
do you
I
think-
realized
what is the
that
GDP
fact,
of the United
hold on.
States?
When I realized that fact, that's what turned my world upside down. I'm gonna tell you right now. You guys don't know.
Jeff, I'm
You guys
sorry.
don't realize it.
Yeah, because we're not idiots, Jeff. I'm sorry, but this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Okay, we obviously, if you taxed every dollar within the GDP every year, you would have significantly more money than the budget. The budget is a small portion of the GDP. This is really dumb, Jeff. The reason why other people haven't thought this is because they're not as stupid as you. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but like this is really stupid.
So a couple of flimsy websites say that Canada has become a safe haven for terrorism, but there's no real true fact and study.
Yeah, there's
from
no
the check.
evidence indicating that they have the most amount of terrorists, like you confidently claimed.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not one track mind, but let me ask you a question. Do you honestly think that it would be better if they joined, the possibility, even saying it is ridiculous, but let's say if they joined America?
If Canadians democratically want to join the United States, I'd be okay with that. But I don't think they want to do that.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Our country's pretty fucking insane right now, and I think they're happy with their universal health care.
Yeah, I agree.
And
Well,
social programs.
let me
Now,
ask you-
as a Californian, we should join Canada. How about we trade California, like the Northeast, right, and the Northwest, right, to Canada for Alberta. You know what I mean? Like the U.S. can take Alberta, right,
Yeah.
and then I'll join Canada. First thing.
I guess he was saying stupid shit like the GDP is worth every dollar of income. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
What?
You claimed that the GDP was equivalent to all income tax, every single dollar of the GDP is equivalent.
No. I said
Yes,
if you were to
you did, bro.
tax all of the GDP, right,
No,
that
that's
you would have
different,
enough to pay for it.
No, that GDP you claimed like a few minutes ago. You
Parker, I'm
claimed
going to
that
leave you, Jeff. Thank you for bringing me up, Parker.
Of course.
Have a good day. Bye.
I'm not saying it's equivalent to income. I'm just saying if you taxed all of the GDP.
Well, see, that's different. You're not taxing. If the GDP is completely different than all of the money of taxation, so you can't equate these two numbers.
What is the GDP? Can you tell me what GDP stands for?
Yeah, it's a gross domestic product. So it's everything that the country basically makes, the total amount of goods and services being traded and
On a yearly basis, yes.
in
So
a
that's
yearly-
why I
yeah,
referenced that. That's why I
Yeah.
referenced that.
Yeah, no, but that's totally that's not even proportional to
What
the
do you
income.
mean?
It's not proportional to the income, bro, at all. It's not even.
Then what you see was the overall U.S. income.
It's a number that we probably can't even really know. But I know it's not. It's trillions, obviously. Yeah, it's maybe like 30 trillion. I don't know.
I appreciate the hat mustache. Thank you so much. I bet you could take average income. Appreciate and then times it by the population.
Yeah, but bro,
Appreciate
what
that
I'm
mustache.
saying
It's probably pretty close to the GDP.
okay, but what I'm saying is it's okay.
Here,
It's
let's
not,
look up average income.
That's average, bro. You're doing averages. You understand?
Yeah, what does average mean?
Yeah, you take everybody, divide it by the
Divided
number.
by population. So if you multiply average by the population, do you then realize
Yeah,
how
but
it
bro,
works?
like you gotta understand that there's
63,000. Okay, hold on. Shut
yeah, bro,
the fuck
but
up.
like you gotta understand. Okay, you understand that
Quiet.
you understand the fact that people that there's
my
people
God.
with billions, right? They overcompensate this number. Yeah, I don't know why you're doing that, bro, but like you're getting kind of weird now.
Shut up. All right, 63,000. We'll take that by 340 million. Okay, 63,000. Hold up. 63,000. Multiply that by 340. We'll do 1,000,000. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. Yeah, it's about 21 trillion.
Yeah, do you see?
So shut the fuck up, you moron. What's
No,
the
that doesn't
budget?
make any
What's the
sense,
budget?
bro. Did
Jeff,
you
what's the
see
budget? What was the budget?
3 trillion or whatever?
Yeah, I think it was like 5 or 6 trillion, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
So
It's
if you were to tax all of the income, you wouldn't have enough money. Shut the fuck up, you absolute
no,
moron.
dude. You're okay. What's your taxation rate? 100%. So everything.
Jeff, you don't have to 100% tax
the GDP. That's not.
If you taxed fucking 20%, you'd be able to get it. What are you talking about, dude? 30%. If you tax 30%, you'd be able to, based upon those numbers. But then you also have to take into account the decrease in the level of GDP for the taxation. So it's like,
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's a figure that's between obviously 1 and 30, but we can't say that it's either number because the numbers are so finicky. The you can't take into consideration like, bro, like okay, capital gain.
you said I don't have enough experience.
You don't have, yeah. I think this of all you guys that get up here and talk all this nonsense. So you're talking taxes, and you pay taxes on what? Like, what? Have you ever had like a regular corporate job?
What do you mean by regular?
Have you had not this job? Have you had any other jobs?
Nope.
So this is the only job you've ever had.
Yep.
And what's your tax rate you pay?
Why would I tell you?
It should be a standard tax rate. You don't know your tax rate?
No, I'm not going to tell you. Why would I tell you my tax rate?
So you don't pay your full taxes. Is that what you're getting at?
I pay 100% in taxes.
So you're going to be facetious because you can't give a regular answer?
Why would you? What? Can you tell me your tax rate?
Yeah, it's 8.5%.
You pay 8% in taxes.
That's just one. So then, actually, it ends up coming to like 20% by the time my check gets taxed.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
So you don't pay nothing else, right? You don't pay.
I pay a hell of a lot higher effective tax rate than you pay.
How do you figure that?
Multiple times higher rate.
How do you figure
you
that?
Pay 8%.
That's on what?
Because I know
tax.
how much in taxes
that's
I pay.
State tax. So that's
why would you? Why would you just tell me your state tax?
So because you're not telling me yours. Why don't you tell me you can't tell me your federal rate?
Because can you tell me your social security number?
What does that have to do with my federal rate?
Cool. Can you tell me your yearly income?
It's none of your business. Will you tell me yours?
Okay, so none of your business. There you go.
Okay, there you go. Because I know your answer already.
None of your business.
My point being is because you haven't had.
Wait, can you tell me your? Wait, so if you can't tell me your yearly income, why are you expecting me to tell you my tax rate?
What? I don't know what it matters.
No, tell me your yearly income, bro.
So hold on. Are you sitting here arguing?
Can I hear your yearly income? Can I hear your credit card number and the back 3 digits?
You're sitting here arguing for lower
date? Income
people, and you're going to state you're not even lower income. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not lower income now.
Okay, so like I said, I'll go back to a normal job, not this live shit. So I'm not saying you don't have a job. I'm not going to be one of those people. But what I'm going to tell you, no, not pretty close. I mean, you're gifted enough to have this working for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
There's tons of people who do it, not just you. However, what I'm talking about is your life experience of paying taxes, having it go up every year, having your health insurance go up every year, and people taking money from you. You don't realize what that's like. If you're willing to keep paying a higher tax every year because you just think it's somebody's idea to do that. So if you're above that $400,000 mark, right? You're saying you're not taxed enough? Is that what you're saying?
I think you should increase taxes on income over 400K. Yes.
So you agree you're not taxed enough?
I never said that I make over a specific amount of money.
Okay, so what are people that make over 400 grand taxed at?
I mean, I'd have to check. It depends on the state.
Okay, say California. We're in California, right?
I think under Trump, it's 37% for federal.
Okay, so and you don't think that's high enough
over the income? I think we could increase that. Yeah.
Why should you?
I'm okay with people making millions of dollars paying up to 50%.
Why is that?
Because I think that we need to pay for federal programs, and I think that 50% isn't too much.
Okay, so let me get this right. So say you owned a company, right? And you started a company, and you're the one who takes all the risk. Say you take your money, say you have $10 million, and you take your money, you take all the risk, and you buy all the equipment, you buy all the facilities, all you need. and you pretty much drain yourself to make your business take off, right? And you start making millions. You think at that point you're going to be okay with just giving 50% of your income away?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you'd be happy
If
with
you're making multi-million in a year, right? Then yeah, if you make $5 million in a year and you pay 2.5 million, you're gonna still make $2.5 million.
That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That you're
Why is that
willing
dumb?
to give away. Well, okay, so so that 2.5 million you would have paid in taxes that year, right? They're going to give it to Gaza for condoms, and you're okay with that?
You understand that Gaza in the Middle East did not get condoms like what you're referencing.
No, they stopped
it. Two is
they
what you're
stopped
referencing.
it.
Two, what you're referencing. I would actually agree with that policy. I don't disagree with that policy. Three, as it relates to this, right? That was like $50 million. What? Like, dude, what percentage of the overall federal budget is that?
So who gives a fuck? Why are you giving money away?
Listen.
So
am I okay with giving 3 pennies? Am I okay with giving 3 pennies for condoms and am I okay with giving 3 pennies? Yeah, I'm okay with giving 3 pennies. Yeah.
Here's your problem with the analogy, okay? So you're 3 pennies, okay? But is the middle class okay with giving 3 pennies away?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not okay with that.
It's probably less than 3 pennies, actually. Like, I'm not trolling.
I'm not okay with that.
That's the percentage.
Okay, so we'll take that to another level then. So we're giving money to another country for condoms for
I'm not okay that they're getting 3 fucking pennies.
See, here's your
dude. Do you hear yourself, bro? You fucking selfish maniac.
Because you guys are idiots. So
we're idiots.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem, right? So this year, let's say on your $400,000, they tax you 1% to fund a study, right? And your 1% goes to that study. And the next year they come to you and say, you know what? We need another 2% for this study. So now it's 3%. And the following year,
I told you what the max level I think is okay, up to 50%. Now that you're super mad, you can be mad that I said that there should be 50% tax rates on people who make multi-millions of dollars a year. If you think that people who make multi-millions of dollars a year, right, shouldn't pay 50%, what do you think they should pay?
I think they should pay a standard rate like we do.
Like what?
Whatever ours is, 22%, whatever it is.
You think they should be 20%. So you think someone making $30,000 a year, you think someone making $30,000 a year should pay the same tax rate as someone making $30 million a year?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what I think is ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous for you to say that they should pay the same tax rate because inevitably speaking, it's not the same effect because people who are lower income spend a greater proportion of their income on consumer goods, right? Meaning that their disposable income left over is going to be significantly less proportionally. So I'm okay with taxing rich people more because it's going to have a smaller impact on their disposable income.
Okay. So what's 20% of $1 million?
What's 20? That's 200,000.
Okay. What's 20% of $30,000?
What's 20% of $30,000? Well, yeah. I'd have to think.
Right. It doesn't matter the number. My point being,
I think that's like what, 6,000? Is that what it is?
Right. So the individual making $30,000 paid his 20% at $6,000. He now has $24,000 left. That's it. The guy that made the $1 million paid $200,000. So wouldn't you say that's a significant difference that should be okay?
They also made $1 million. What are you talking about?
So
do you know the difference between 30,000 and $1 million? What do you mean? So what? It's not paying a fair share because it is the case that it's a lower negative impact on their disposable income. So the proportional impact. So you have to take into account the impact in terms of the taxation on their disposable income.
Okay, but those kind of people making that kind of money are also doing other things with their money to invest in the country, right?
I think I care more about people having healthcare, basic food, and necessities than fucking extra investments for billionaires and billionaires.
So
they do things that benefit themselves, and whether or not that benefits the rest of the country is undetermined. Depends on the particular action that they engaged in. But what they're doing is to benefit themselves. So that's why we need like different types of things in the market to be able to ensure that everyone has baseline standards because they don't have incentives within the market to be able to help everyone. And they also don't have the capacity themselves to help everyone. All of us collectively putting our power together, we do have the ability to help people.
Okay, but we don't even help our own people. What are you talking about?
Well, we have the ability to help people. That's what I said.
No, we have the ability for sure, but we don't.
Yeah, okay. Well, then that's an issue of Republicans not voting for the policy.
Oh, really? So when
Yes.
the flood happened in North Carolina or South Carolina,
Yeah,
that was Republican,
and yeah,
dude?
yeah, the $750 was the cap set by Republicans. Okay, so then
Okay.
like, why aren't you blaming all the
Again,
Republicans who voted
again,
against getting
again.
rid of the cap?
Okay, so here's the thing: the Republicans weren't in power. Okay,
The
there's this
Republicans were the ones who
hold on,
voted. What do you
hold
mean
on,
they weren't in
hold on,
power? They
hold
had
on,
majorities in certain
hold on.
aspects of the
There's a
Congress.
natural disaster, right? But we can send $50 million across the seas for nothing, and that's okay. Write an executive order and pay these people and get them
50
help.
million? Like, dude, you understand that executive order, it would be Congress that, it's the House particularly, that has control over the purse. Who was the Speaker of the House?
I get it. I get it. I get
Tell
it.
me, who was the Speaker of the House?
Mike Johnson.
Who's that? A Republican? Yeah, that's a Republican.
He is. But
So
my point
shut the
being,
fuck up here with the
my
fucking
point
virtue
being,
signaling.
my
With
point
the
being,
virtue signaling when you know that the House is the controlling of the purse.
you don't like that
Push the
shit.
coffee.
See?
Listen, let me please finish. Right? The
I
House
was
controls the
talking, you
purse,
cut me off.
and
Go ahead.
the majority leader within the House is a Republican. So I don't want to hear it.
Okay, and you're still blaming you're blaming Trump already, right? 10 days in
For what?
for everything.
No,
Every guy's turning around. You guys are
I
blaming him.
didn't blame him for everything. That would only
You're
be able to
okay.
call out the hypocrisy of other individuals.
Okay, so we'll
Sid,
go
thank
on
you
a
so much for the
hypocrisy.
$2. Thank you so much. He does sound like Liam's doppelganger. Charles, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. Roxy, thank you for the $1. Zariah, thank you so much for the $1. Appreciate it. Lorraine, thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate that. Savannah, thank you so much for the $3. Thank you.
So let's go off of hypocrisy here. You posted a video earlier, I think it was today, of somebody not being able to add up the votes. Was that today you posted that?
Yeah, I think that was yesterday, actually.
Okay, so I just seen it today. So Trump
I
got
don't think that
77
there are 340 million voters. I saw you comment that. And like
Okay,
when I looked at your
that's
comments
that's
at the beginning when I
that's the
had
thing
you
you
on.
used on him though, because you said
I never said
well he didn't. Hold on.
he said half the population voted. I said no, they didn't vote.
No,
At the
he
end of the
said half
video,
of America voted.
if you look at the end of the which is wrong. If you look at the end of the video, I said half of the less than half of the population voted. If you listen,
How many voters are voted registered?
I'd have to look. Is it 160?
161 million.
Mm-hmm.
So he got 77 million. How many? What's the percentage of that?
That's less than 50%.
That's
Can you take 160 million
And-
divided by 2? What's 160 divided by
Right.
2?
80.
Is 80 more or less than 77?
It's less, but how?
So
he
shut
almost
the
got
fuck up, you
50%.
absolute moron.
Oh my god! No, you're a moron.
Why are you
wouldn't talk to
arguing
people
this?
like that
What
in
is
real
the
life,
point?
bro.
I
You
would
wouldn't
talk to you like
people
this in
that.
real life.
No,
Yes,
you
I
wouldn't.
would.
No, you wouldn't. You would.
Yes,
Damn
I
not
would.
sure.
I just
I'm
wouldn't
sure
get
you
around
wouldn't.
you in real life because you're a lunatic.
Oh, I'm a lunatic. You don't even
Yeah.
know me, bro. You don't even
Yes,
know me.
I
You're
do.
just a soft little boy that don't have no experience, like I said earlier.
I'm soft.
That's all you guys
How
do.
am I soft? How am I
You're
soft?
soft, bro. Because
How am
all
I
you guys
soft?
do is when people talk, all you do is cut them off and mute them. That's all you got. You don't do this shit in real life.
Because there's not a mute button in real life. But I do have a lot of fun doing that.
I mean,
that was
there's
really
a mute
fun.
button. There's a mute button, but you're the guy that would.
Huh? Try again. Oh, one more time. Persistent the pause. I mean, I only did it because you complain about it. Okay, like I mute people more when they complain about it, right? So I probably shouldn't complain about it, buddy. Morgan, think of the coffee. I love that. I love doing that. That's like one of my favorite fucking things to do on this platform is to mute people who complain about me muting them. If you ran a live, I just want to let you know, I promise you'd find the time where you had to mute people. Okay, that's just how lives work. That's how hosting a platform works. And when you have insane lunatics like you come on the live stream, clearly there are gonna be moments where I have to mute you. That doesn't make me soft. That makes me assertive with my boundaries. So I like how you call me soft, but then you get mad when I assert my boundaries. Now you can unmute. Unmute. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You mad? The silence is fucking hilarious because I can tell you're just livid.
I'm not mad. It's funny.
Really?
I'm not mad at all. I don't get mad, bro.
It sounds like I hurt your feelings.
Oh, you. A little soft boy like you don't hurt feelings, bro. Sorry.
I hurt your feelings a lot. You sound pretty
No,
soft because I
no,
hurt you.
no,
I hurt your feelings,
no,
you soft,
no, no,
triggered
no,
little
no,
MAGA
no, no,
snowflake.
no. You act like a little 2-year-old. That's it. That's all.
Oh, I can tell you're hurt.
I'm not
There's a little
hurt,
kind.
bro.
You're hurt. You're
I'm not
triggered,
hurt.
bro.
I'm
You're
not hurt.
triggered.
No, no,
You're triggered.
not at all.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can
know
tell.
what kind of control you're gonna have in life when this app gets banned. That's gonna be funny.
That really, you saying that to me tells me you're triggered. I hope you know that.
No control, bro. No
You were
control.
you were grasping for straws to look for anything that could
I'm
possibly
really not.
hurt me
I'm
because
really
you felt
not.
hurt.
I'll go back to my original statement. You have no life
You're
experience.
so soft, bro. You're so soft.
You voted what this last
And
election?
wait. I have less life experience than you, but I know more than you.
You don't know shit. What,
I know
did you have a
way
degree?
more than you.
You're just an educated
I don't know
idiot.
shit, but I know way more than you.
You know, oh, bet you don't.
I know way more than you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You want to bet? Want to bet? Let's run through it.
Okay.
Can you name, what's Trump's healthcare policy?
Let's run a bet when you
What's
don't.
Trump's
you don't pay your
healthcare
bets.
policy?
You don't pay your bets.
What's Trump's
you don't pay your bets. You're a
what's
bitch.
Trump's
You don't pay your
what's
bets.
Trump's healthcare policy?
You don't pay your bets. You don't pay your bets. You're a bitch. You don't man up. You're not a man. You're a soft little boy. See how that works? Facts.
What's Trump's healthcare policy?
Oh, that's all you got, right? Let's go to healthcare policy. Let's talk about what we were talking about earlier that you pivoted
Concepts
from.
of a plan.
Let's talk about what we talked about earlier and you pivoted from it.
What, like the fact that you can't tell me the healthcare policy or the childcare policy or the
we
housing
weren't talking about
affordability
that.
policy
We
or the
weren't
policy
talking
that
about none
lower
of that.
prices or the policy that addresses climate change or the policy that
Fuck climate change.
addresses.
Fuck climate change, bro. That's all you got. You keep bringing up the same old shit.
Do you think?
What is he doing today?
Do you
What's he
believe in
doing
climate
today for our
change?
country?
Do you
What's he
believe in
doing?
climate
No, I don't.
change?
No, I don't.
You don't? You
Nope.
don't think the climate's ever changed?
Oh, it changes every day. That's not the point.
Okay, so you do believe in climate change.
No, it's that. No, I don't believe in what they advertise it as. That's
how do they advertise it?
Look, you're not going to get me on your gotcha moment, right? Where you think you're going to get somebody.
I'm just asking you. Do you even know how do they advertise it?
As all these things happen because of the shit we do. It's natural Earth cycles, right?
Hey, how do they advertise it?
I just told you. Are you dumb?
I'm waiting.
I just told you.
What is climate change? What is it referenced as?
The changing of the Earth's climate. And they blame us for it, right?
Okay, so you don't though human caused climate change.
Right.
Okay,
That's
so
what they say.
do you
That's
believe
what they
in
say.
so do you
That's
believe
what
in
they say.
human caused climate change?
Okay, so here, let me put it to you like this.
Do you believe in human caused
I'm going to
climate
answer your
change?
question. I'm going to answer your question right now, right?
Do you believe in human caused climate change?
No. You want me to answer your question?
You deny science?
Okay, look, Parker, is there imaginary? You live in California, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you live in California. Is there an imaginary line between California, Nevada, and Arizona where their smog doesn't count?
What?
But you pay. Do you have a car?
Yes.
Okay, you pay smog on the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how much is your smog test?
I don't remember.
Okay, so you pay a smog test on your car, right? Every 2 years, right?
Well, whenever I go, they check it for me.